All right. Hello, this is David Dean, and welcome to the Goblin Cafe, where we are playing Dungeons and Dragons in space. Yes, we are doing D&D Spelljammer. Last time, our space traveling pirates had finished up saving a Titan from some severe back pain issues, unlocked an iron chest with a demon trapped in it, along with several small orbs belonging to the ship's previous captains. And then after setting off to the Raqqa Brawl in the wrong direction, they eventually got the ship turned around, going in the right direction before getting sucked into a new gravity well of some unknown object. And that's basically where we're starting up at. So, yeah, your ship does slow down out of that super speed wild space travel down to the regular tactical level. So what do you want to do?
I guess I'm still up near the sails. Do I see anything?
If you are looking out and actually, let me just move all your tokens and I'll just move you over to the map and put you all out here on the deck.
Oh.
And probably Maurice as well.
Yeah.
Yep, Soliana.
Yeah. Cool.
Do we have a crow's nest? Does this ship have a crow's nest?
Yeah, we do have one. And
There's been a hand up there.
Oh, right.
A bugbear hand. And as you look out, that is what you see. It's actually about the same size as your ship, if you're seeing that now.
Yep. Cool.
It's a turtle.
Putting you up top in the corner. And it looks like to be an actual creature. And actually, Captain Soliana, you would probably even notice it as kind of the looks of a fey creature.
Okay.
But it does have a hatch on its back and several chimneys coming up out of it. It does not look, the animal itself does not look like it's in very good shape. It looks like it's kind of hurting.
This is upsetting.
Yeah.
This is the second injured behemoth we've come across.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perhaps this is our purpose. To help large distressed creatures that our ship bumps into because we go the wrong direction.
I feel like we got paid like 27 gold for the last time we did help someone. So I feel like it's not a good career.
This one does appear to be lootable afterwards and might be really happy for us to take all the junk out of its insides. It doesn't look comfortable with all that stuff in there.
Yeah, I don't think they typically have spaces in there. I don't know. I don't know anything about large turtles.
I mean, definitely spaces,
Small ones
but usually like they have dedicated functions in all of those spaces. Should we go over and take a look?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you want me to ask it if it's okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead.
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to be rude. And she, is it within 120 feet of us?
Yes, we will say it is.
Okay.
I don't know how that works if parts of it is, but other parts aren't. But we're going to say yes. Go
The
ahead.
head part.
I think it says a creature you can see within 120. Yeah, close enough. We'll go with that.
We'll go with that.
We'll go with that. Yeah, I'm just reading. Okay, so she's gonna reach out. I'll put it in the chat in case it doesn't work. Reaches out and just says, "Hello, we are travelers, and we have recently helped another large individual who had back problems. If you're in pain, we can help you. We have references."
Well, you were saying with your telepathy, you can't hear back telepathically with the thri-kreen, and it just lets out, you hear a low kind of whine of pain, and that's all it can really do.
And
Right.
then she's gonna relate that to her, like she's like, I can't. Doesn't work two ways. It's a one-way street kind of thing. But then she adds very quickly. She's like, "Don't eat us, new friend. We're coming aboard."
Sure. Can you ask it to like nod if it understands what you're saying?
Oh, that I never thought of that, Captain. That's why you're the captain. She asks it to nod. Just, can you nod your head? And she like mimics nodding.
It will it seems to try.
Okay.
It worked.
Shall we try to get over there?
Yeah. How far does it look to be away?
About 100 feet from where you're at. You are close to the same gravitational plane. So, yeah, you could try to move in closer. I would think Scrimshaw being a herdozy.
Yeah, I could glide over there. Take a rope. I
Yep.
don't know. A lot
Try
of
a
rope?
few-
Probably a lot of rope.
Well, usually in 50-foot coils, and it's just about 100 feet away. So 2 or 3 coils, and
Just climb up the mast and then sort of glide across.
yeah, I think the ratio is every 1 foot drop, you can glide 5
5?
feet.
Yeah. So I just need to get 20 feet up. That
Yeah.
seems too much, but okay.
Yeah, you should be able to do that easily.
Yep. I will just climb up and glide over.
Yep. Herdozy goes sailing off in the sky.
Do you get to see all your cool tattoos as you do this? This is their first time seeing all your
Yeah.
tattoos.
Oh yeah.
Probably. All like
Very cool.
stretched out.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to add a turtle to it.
Maybe.
Never been on a turtle before.
What about a grum?
Maybe
And
maybe a grung and not a
There we
grump.
go.
when you get over there and land, it is a bunch of grass, and also you see there's gardens that have been set up, and with different vegetables growing up out of it. It seems to be quite a bit overgrown at the moment. And you do see one main hatch, which obviously right in the middle there. And then, as I said, let's see, what is there? 3 chimneys,
I'll
but
tie
no
a-
smoke coming out.
All right. I'll tie a rope around one of the chimneys, like secure it.
Mm-hmm.
Should be good for a zip line. Any good sailor needs to know how to zip line.
Love it. Between ships.
All right. Anybody else
I
want to head
attempt-
over?
Yeah, I attempt to zip line. What
Okay.
could go wrong?
Can
Go
we-
ahead
can we
and
try,
either
like-
an athletics or a acrobatics check. And let's
Definitely
see.
athletics.
Yeah. What you got?
Come on. Uh-oh. I mean, it's fine. 9.
How do you
That's
feel
all-
at a zip line?
It was well, her hands are really slimy, so it's just
Yeah.
That's
being
fair. We don't
a
have
plasmoid. Yeah, just
we don't have the gear.
actually, you just barely get there. You're hanging on by your fingertips a few times, but you managed to slide down that rope, that now ooze covered rope. And who wants to go next?
Easier for everyone else,
we-
maybe.
Yeah.
Could we try like pulling our ship to this thing at this point?
Come on,
Just-
everyone. It's
I don't really
perfectly
know
safe.
how Maurice is gonna manage either.
Maybe
But
Maurice
Maurice-
can guard the Zemo.
What's that?
But
Maybe-
Maurice.
You could put them in a basket or tie one rope around him.
A rope
Just like
swing real
loop
quick.
over. Yeah, you just
Could
loop it
both
over
take the
the main
basket.
rope. around
Yeah.
his chest and around his
I was
Why-
going
like
to say
a
the number one
chest
person
harness.
who would know how to do that rope work from working on a ship.
I just trying to explain. Like the rabbit goes around the tree twice and down the hole. Plain sailor's knots from 100 feet away.
You're just like
Oh my
diagramming, and we're
gosh.
like, what?
And then there's around the front of the loop, but behind the main one. Yeah.
I'll have to film Scrimshaw doing that so I can play it back on my face later. Next time we need to do rope work.
Nice.
On the
Do like a
fly.
bunch of like rope tutorials with y'all.
All right, we got 2 over there. But yeah, if you want to try to do something with the ship instead of using the rope. Now pulling it,
Ew.
these are
Yeah.
150 foot long vehicles.
Yeah.
You would, if you wanted to use like Professor BD as the spelljammer to try to move the ship, and you guys using the sails and the flaps, you could definitely try that, and using the helm.
Do we have insurance if we have a collision? We don't.
Definitely not.
Yeah, you haven't
An
called your Geico
unlicensed
advisor yet. So
We're gonna need to get some kind of like landing ship for that easily get over to places.
Put Maurice in it.
Yeah.
Like, puddle jump over.
all
All
right.
right.
No, go ahead.
I guess I'll leave him on the ship for now, and I'll try to climb over.
All right, go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Can I roll acrobatics?
Either one, acrobatics
All
or athletics.
All right. She's gonna have a small prayer. Whoa! Why did that happen to my computer?
Don't.
It's probably fine. I think. Okay. All right. I can only roll with one of these activated at a time. So let's start with acrobatics at disadvantage, and let's roll a 1d4.
Mm-hmm.
So 10.
Yay! You made
Hooray.
it. So, all right, who wants to go next?
Have we had a long rest since the arriving?
Let's see. I think you had.
Oh, we did?
Oh, wait, since the fight with the demon in the box?
No.
Yes. Not okay.
Uh-oh.
Did you have a short rest?
I think we had a rest.
I think we
I
had a
all
short
healed
rest. I know someone did on roll.
Yeah,
hit dice.
I've got all my spell slots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
go
we
ahead. I'll say you got a long rest.
we got lost a couple of times.
Yeah.
So
That's true. That's true.
traveled for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
So yes, I'll say you have a long rest, and yeah, we got 3 people over there and 2 on the ship.
Tinkerdust looks
Rock,
at
paper,
Chirp.
scissors. Rock, paper,
She's
scissors.
like, can we go together? I'm really like Tinkerdust is a little bit nervous.
Can I hold Tinker Dust with my smaller arms and use my larger arms to crawl across?
I'm still gonna hold. Like I'll
Yeah.
still put my arms up.
I'm
but
just
it
thinking
will
that
help.
baby thing moms put on the front of them.
Yes. Baby Bjorn.
I've got a little
Baby
robot Bjorn. Yeah, ready to go. And a robot carry right across.
Yep, you
Yep.
can do that. It'd be
Awesome.
disadvantage, but kind of looks like you're there anyway. So
Sweet. I climb on like a little robot in a little robot Bjorn.
yeah. And actually, you were saying before, Maurice is mainly bipedal.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, he has hands. He could get across just like you.
Little
It's just-
teeny hands.
Oh boy. All right. We could have him try to go over. Where do I
All
find
right.
this?
Can he
kid?
reach his hands above his head?
Maybe we should let
Using
Chirp
the
and
little
Tinkerdust get
T-Rex
over
hands.
first.
Okay, so I mean he's got a +2 to this roll. Are you 2 coming over first or sending Maurice first?
I don't think we should leave Maurice alone.
I
Yeah.
think like you 2 are getting ready and Maurice is sort of like pacing back and forth, trying to settle himself down, and then gets stressed out being away from Soliana
I
or
was
something.
gonna say, giving you the sad puppy dog eyes.
Yeah.
You can't leave me.
Oh, he's rolling at disadvantage, isn't he? Okay, I'll just roll this twice.
Oh.
Oh no.
No.
Well-
Oh, actually, it wasn't at disadvantage.
Okay, well, that's an 8.
Yeah, the person who went after Flo cleared off the rope.
Okay.
That's what my thinking was. So only one had disadvantage. That's already gone. So yeah, the 8 makes it.
Okay.
Exactly what
goodness.
you needed. Kind of like drops from the rope right on the edge of the tortoise shell.
So Leanna runs and grabs him.
But
Hey,
if you
Chirp.
are carrying Tinker Dust, then you're back to disadvantage.
That's okay. All right, Tinker Dust.
If,
We're gonna
if
go.
Maurice could do it, we're gonna do it. Let's go. And I, like hold on really tight.
All right, that's acrobatics or athletics. Let's try
Yep.
acrobatics.
All right. But the truth is, you go on the rope, you
Oh, yeah.
slip off, but you go down to the gravitational plane and you go through it. Then you pop back up and then you go back down. Then you go back up, go back down. And
Uh-oh.
then you just kind of settle and you're kind of slowly moving up. Go ahead. It was 100 feet. Roll a D100. See how far you got.
Go for it, Chirp.
There's just like so much like,
Hey!
screaming.
Okay, so you made
70.
it 70 feet. You're just 30 feet outside of the shell. And you're just kind of slowly bobbing like you would be bobbing in water, but it's just big open space.
I wish I had islands.
Darn it.
So Leanna's gonna walk to the edge and be like, I can help, but it might hurt. It's
I
gonna hurt.
consent.
Okay.
She like holds her little arm out, still clinging to Chirp.
Surprise me. It's like I can only reach out like 20 feet with my pseudopod and glaive.
Okay. So I maybe only need to hit them once.
Mhm.
So I'll send a thorn whip out and try to yank them a little closer. That's a 9 to hit, so probably not that.
No. You just see this whip snapping by your head.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not that bad. A 10 to hit? Jesus Christ.
No.
There
Okay.
you go.
18
And
will
that's the one
Yeah.
you want. She rolled an 18 with
Yeah.
1 damage.
One damage. It's perfect.
It's perfect. See,
Yeah.
I just needed to like calibrate it a little bit and get used to this and
Yeah.
this weird situation.
And I have to say, from last time, I should have had the grapple break when you did that on Scrimshaw.
Yep. Yeah.
Because I kind of like it better that it should be a contested, but not according to the rules. No.
Yeah.
If-
I like that too. It's pretty there's more tension if it's contested rather than it just happening.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
all right. So yep, you drag him in with 1 point of damage to our beautiful Chirp.
In the future, we might just be able to throw them a rope.
That's how.
Chirp is
So
just
Leanna
screaming.
just sort of like looks at her thorn whip and looks like kind of sad. Like,
Aw.
this is so cool.
But it looks very captain-y. You're
Right?
Yeah.
anybody else want to not make a check? Come on, I got my whip right here.
We're rolling high, rolling so high tonight.
And speaking of that, since the captain has left the ship, go ahead and roll a d20 for no reason. Yep.
Who's rolling?
Oh,
Captain Soliana.
Mutiny on the Sweet Angeli.
Oh no. 13?
Yep. Lucky 13. All right.
Why is the ship moving away?
Deltorn.
Got a new ship in this turtle.
So, yep, you guys are on the back. Same thing. You see a bunch of overgrown grass, gardens set up, a few different ones, all sectioned off, but now overgrowing. And then you have the hatch and the chimneys.
Do we hear anything? Like any noise? Like someone's
No, nothing.
How big are the chimneys? Like, put a person inside of a chimneys, or
No,
like little?
probably about that big. So
Yes.
obviously
Tinker nuts?
Flo, who can get through an inch of a crevice, could get down one.
what about
But
a tiny robot?
yeah, not even the tiny robot can make it down.
Can I go listen at one of those, see if I can hear anything?
Mhm. And
14.
let's see, 14. Nah, it's totally silent.
Can't hear anything down there. You want to pop the hatch?
Mm.
Yeah, let's
And I'll
take a look.
start making my way to the hatch.
Wait.
And
Before you touch it, let's look for traps. And she looks at Scrimshaw. And she's like, remember last time?
Yeah, I was gonna do that. Give me a chance. You know,
Of course.
check it for traps.
Good call.
If my roll will go through.
oh, but the
Little
traps
20
are
struggles
fun.
sometimes.
Mm.
Oh, there it goes. It's 4. It's not trapped. I'm gonna open it.
You
Yeah,
saved
it looks
me.
100% good with
I
your
try
one.
to open it.
Scrimshaw grabs it.
Just lift the hatch door open.
Yeah,
If it
I should have
opens.
done it the other way where you rolled a 1. There are traps all over this. You can see it. So, nope. Perfectly. Because it's perfectly good. But when you open it, you do kind of like flies start coming out and you just kind of smell rot, decay, smell of kind of death coming from down below.
I think this turtle's rotting.
Mhm.
And I don't think I ever brought it up with your ship, but as you know, fire is a bad thing in space because it eats up your oxygen. So your light on board, wherever you see torches, they're actually continual flame spells that you can, when you want them dim, just put something over the top of them to cover them up to go dark. But down there, you do see a few. You just see a open area. There's a ladder going down and a little bit of light, but you don't really see anything else down there.
Jarp is just gonna ask the turtle, is this bad smell? Is that you hurting?
And it just tries to shake its head back and forth. No.
Oh. Good news, everyone. It's not the turtle. The turtle is not rotting from the inside.
That's good news.
No
is, but-
septicemia.
Then what's that smell?
Probably whoever lived here. Whoever was tending these gardens previously.
Yeah,
Um,
let's go ahead and head on down and see if we can help.
Is
Yeah.
it dark under there?
I'll go ahead and head down to the next map and let's see. Hopefully I'm getting rid of the, oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to get rid of. Did not want to get rid of this section, but that's okay. You head down the ladder here. And who's heading down?
Soliana will go down.
Yep, I'll
All
start
right.
it down.
Try to coax Maurice down somehow. I'm gonna grab a sweater. I'll be right back.
I'll go ahead and go after Flo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast.
It does smell pretty bad, and this door here is open. And inside, you can see that elf is laying there. He has been slain.
Blech.
And it is just deathly quiet in there. You're not hearing anything at all.
Is there a way to tell how long he's been dead for?
You can head over and do a medicine check.
Yeah, let's do this. Actually, it's better than my perception and a lot of other things. Wait, no, it's still bad.
It's all
I
right.
forgot medicine was wisdom.
At low levels, it really doesn't matter because, yeah, even the best person isn't that good at it. And see there,
16.
you got 16. So it has probably been about 5 or 6 days. The wounds are slashing. Somebody using a sword with a lot of strength behind it just carved up the elf.
Mm.
Hey, he was killed recently. And it looks like it was from a sword. So someone really strong did this.
Mm-hmm.
And they
And
might
Tinker
still be
Dust, are you
here.
coming down or are you still up top?
I'm gonna come down. I'm going to cast the light spell on my face screen so that it's like glowing.
Yeah,
So when I move around, the beam of light comes with me.
yeah, you're a spotlight now.
I am a walking spotlight, yes. So I'm looking around from again, waist height because she's very small, but I'm going to come down.
Chirp is going to hold Tinker Dust's hand as she goes down with her.
I climbed out of the robot Bjorn. We are now walking. But holding hands.
All right. And yeah, you do see a few other doors on the sides.
Okay.
Does this elf look like a captain or anything, or any sort of
Probably
guess
not.
rank?
Kind of looks like a wood elf. I'm sure Captain Soliana would notice, one of her distant cousins.
Okay.
And
is there
actually let's see. You got a perception of 15 to our captain, or who has the highest passive?
I've got a passive of 15.
Okay. You start noticing up in the because the top is curved like the shell, and there's like rafters there, and you see little bitty houses that are just, almost the size of bird houses. But they probably the houses of like sprites or pixies or things like that.
Cool.
You see a few others about the rooms that have been smashed and just basically turned to rubble.
Okay. Looks like a lot of fake creatures lived here.
Let's see.
Does this do these doors look like they were knocked down by angry hippopotamus people like we saw on our ship? Does it look
this
similarly?
door was just open.
Okay.
It does look like a massive bloody fight has gone on here. There's a lot of blood on different parts of the floor. Maybe some bodies drugged off somewhere. But no, it looks like it's been in a battle, but it wasn't like it was targeting doors like it was on your ship.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Flo wouldn't ask that. So I'm gonna let's check out the other rooms and see if anyone else is hurt or if there are any survivors.
All right, where are you going?
That is an excellent question. I'll go to the door down here, I think it is.
Yep. And actually, when you come around there, you see the back part of this. Ignore the ramp going off because no. All right, you open that. And yes, this is a room. This one, no dead bodies in, but you do see a hammock. There's a desk with a lute on it. There's also some art equipment on there. Looks like somebody enjoyed drawing, stuff like that. Somebody has gone through, searched it, turned over quite a few things. And actually, let's get rid of that because you're in the hallway. And as you're doing this, you suddenly start hearing very loud footsteps from way back over in this direction. I guess kind of northwest, a lot more west. But you're starting to hear some really heavy footsteps. Sound like they're coming up some stairs.
Somebody actually lives here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. Smells.
Yeah.
Should we just ask what's up?
We should hide, maybe.
Yeah.
Hide?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah, we can try talking to him.
Whoops.
I don't know if we should try talking to them immediately.
Let's
I
see
will
what
say you
they look like.
slowly starts hearing some singing.
Okay.
And you can hear two heavy voices. We're going to kill an elf. We're going to kill an elf. We'll sing and dance and party all night because we're going to kill an elf.
Oh, I think I've
It's not very
changed my
friendly.
mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do
yeah,
not like
change
these
my mind.
people. These people sound terrible.
I mean,
Yeah.
Hey, that's the best singing I can do. Come on, I'm working.
Musically, it was on point, but the
Oh,
murdering thing is my concerns.
maybe it's just metaphorical.
that.
It could
I
be
think we should get these
metaphorical.
guys out of here, and I start pulling out my glaive.
Uh,
I start pulling out my glaive.
So any actions?
mm.
Get the glaive and shield ready.
Start
I
heading
Start
down
walking toward a fight.
that
Are there
way.
any
See if we can
hiding
find a hall.
spots?
I'm going to blend in with the
Probably
surroundings.
this room.
Mhm.
There's like some furniture and stuff.
There's
Can
a
Tinker
hallway
Dust
to the north. Oh,
hide? That's where the footsteps are coming, though, right?
Yeah, that's where we want to go.
We can
A
hide in
hider
this
on the
room
back.
or hide in this nice room. Okay, let's all hide back here.
If you guys can keep Maurice with you, I could wild shape into like a spider or something and go see
Mhm.
what's up at the very least.
Yes. I will climb on
Okay.
Maurice and be like, come on, Maurice.
Okay, I'll tell him to follow your directions.
All right.
And then I will become a spider.
Yes. And
All right, I'll
you
wait.
use a wild shape thing to summon Maurice, but you did that 2 or 3 days ago, and you don't have to use it up to keep it going. So you have both of your, I think it is 2 wild shapes.
It is.
All right.
I don't have a token for the spider, so I'm just gonna move the
Sure.
character around for now.
Mhm.
It sounded like it was coming from up here, so let's take a
Okay,
look down
well,
this
hold up.
hallway. Yep.
And you guys are far enough away, you really don't have to do a stealth check. But as you hear the singing start up again, you see 2 creatures come out from a door right over here,
Okay.
and they go to open this door right over here as they
Okay.
sing their song.
Do I hear anything coming from that room?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna climb up the wall and try to stay not very obvious and go see what's inside that room.
Yeah,
Hey.
they normally you would make a stealth check, but you're a spider. You kind of belong there. So even if they see you, yeah, you're a
It's a
spider.
spider.
So all right.
Hey, Chirp, do you know any way to talk to spiders? Like,
I can talk like I think it speaks thri-kreen. It's not an arachnid language. We're
Okay.
more like mantises. It's a common misconception where and she goes into a great detail about how arachnids are slightly different from insects and how
Oh.
it's a whole the whole taxonomy of the biology of the 2 different creatures.
This
oh,
makes
well,
me very happy.
okay.
But you
So-
can talk to the spider.
So Liana can't tell us what
Yeah.
she's seeing then.
Actually, yeah. I mean, you still have when you're not polymorphed, you're wild shape, so you still have your mind.
Yeah.
So there should be no reason why the thri-kreen, as long as she started communication when she saw you, but you can't talk back. That's
She
it.
can talk back.
Yeah.
All right.
Spiders can't.
But if you ask me
Makes
particular questions, like is someone in danger, use your spinnerets to drop down a foot or whatever.
Can you spell things for us?
Yes, I know. Can
Some
you, Charlotte?
Soliana reaches up one little tiny leg and goes take a while.
Oh, I hate this because we're having so much fun and there's so many smiles. But yeah, he steps in here
Uh-oh.
and suddenly you just hear a small scream.
Okay, Soliana is gonna do the spider. There's an aggressive threat thing and rear back and wave some legs around, looking towards the party, and then
Like we're all hiding
Yeah.
behind a thing. I think only Flo could see you.
I think Flo is probably peeking around.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's keep
Yeah.
an eye on the situation. And if I hear screaming,
Literally.
I start running forward.
Just look, a
an
little
eye.
tentacle eye will come out
Yeah.
and around of the plasmoid.
So good.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
do something stupid. If
Mhm.
that's okay. The spider's gonna drop down to the floor,
Yeah.
turn back into Soliana, and she's gonna whistle for Maurice.
Yeah, can I
All
start running
right.
forward when I hear the scream?
I'm on Maurice, so I'm coming.
Yeah, you guys in the back also heard the scream. It was pretty slight. It was weak, as if the person wasn't able to put up much of a fight. And this guy was starting to go into the room, and he turns around and sees you. And actually, I should have brought him up.
Good thing you're an elf.
Oh, what was the command to make that bigger? Shift Z.
Z.
That's it.
Yeah.
Whoops. If I'm clicked on him. There we go. So it's that happy little fellow there.
Yep.
With a nice
Does
bright red.
Soliana recognize them?
They are evil fae. They're known as red caps. They have the red cap is usually because they like soaking blood in it, and they are wearing big iron boots. While they are not large creatures, they kind of sound like large creatures walking around with those big old boots of theirs. And yeah, why don't we go ahead and roll initiative? So bring that down. Hold it. Let me make sure. Okay. No, I think, did I clear it from before? No.
Oh.
So remove
Oh, it's
all.
empty on mine screen.
Yeah, on the DMs, it stays if
Okay.
it's from another screen. So you can either re-roll or
Yeah, I'm definitely willing to
put
look
them in there
re-rolling
yourself.
that. Okay, that's one better.
All right. Yeah.
Chirp. Yeah.
Got a 9.
All
3.
right. Descending order. Let's see. We got everybody.
Yep.
All right. We got ourselves an elf. We got another elf. And he just starts running up, charging you.
Yep.
And I'm actually going to need a dex save as he tries to kick you right in the gut.
Okay. 17.
Ooh, that's good because he did a ton of damage on that.
All right.
Yes, he tries to do that. Unfortunately, he misses, but he's smiling and happy, and he pulls out this great big curved blade. And just because I love the picture of it, I got to put it up for you. So, oh, there we go. Got it in focus. So yeah, that's
Yep.
the happy little fey creature that's wandering the hall right now.
Wonderful.
Don't like that.
Nope.
And then we go to Captain Soliana.
Well, she's not loving this situation.
Was that half damage or no damage?
No damage.
Okay.
I believe.
Ooh.
Let me double check it.
As close.
Yeah, no damage.
Okay.
Unless she really wants to.
I'm good. I can hold off for now, at the very least. Solian is just gonna like disengage and not be near this thing.
All
2,
right.
3, 4, 5, 6, and Maurice is coming up with Tinker Dust. Okay. So I'll drag both of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm riding him, so and that's
Yep.
fine. Yeah.
I don't know if you want to stay on him for this next part. And that's everything for Soliana right now.
All right. And then we shall move on to Scrimshaw.
All right. I'm gonna peek around the corner. Oh. D&D Beyond has exploded on me. No.
No.
And now I'm going to use my standard frostbite. And
Because you
If
know
I
I love
can.
it so much.
I only have
I
two
know. I
cantrips.
would use it. It worked. It's been working great for you.
Just on
So a
this first
con
guy.
save.
Yeah.
All right.
3 con save.
Ooh,
And he saves.
23.
Sadness.
So yeah, that was a lucky roll, but yeah.
Then that's all. Yep, that's all my actions.
All right. to our cowgirl Tinker Dust.
Woohoo! All right. So you see Tinker Dust starting to like unscrew at her wrist, and she's
Oh.
gonna cast grease.
Never saw that coming.
Yeah. Right. So she's gonna cast it in the hallway in front of her party.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you want me to drag out the template or not.
Yep,
but,
go ahead.
Okay, let me find it here.
Because yeah, with a 10-foot wide hall, and I thought about this when I was putting
Did
together.
you?
It's like, I know she's-
You're like, I'm gonna set this up so well for Tinker Dust. So yeah, I'm gonna put him on it just like that. And she's like, "Eat grease, suckers!" And then she's gonna close it up.
Mhm.
And then she's gonna be like, "Thanks, Maurice, for the ride, but I'm gonna stand back here." And she's gonna like tuck around the corner behind Screenshot, and that would be her turn. Yep. Nope. Don't want to be that close.
All right. Chirp, what do you got going?
Okay, I'm so far away from all of my friends. I'm gonna try to shimmy up this way. So I'm gonna go do. Excuse me.
Yeah, and I was
coming through.
actually going to ask that before you called for initiative. I had moved forward in response to the scream. So do you want me to move back or?
Initiative kind of, let's see. Yeah, it kind of went off the scream because that's when Soliana dropped down.
Okay, so I can move back. Making sure.
All right.
And as my
About
action,
here-ish.
it's not gonna work. Trip is like, I don't have as many good spells as my friends. Oh no. Let's use this one. What's the range on this one? Yeah, 60 feet, which is, let's use our handy dandy measuring tool and determine. So this friend
You can't
over
see
here,
the second one.
can't see that one. Okay.
No.
Well then.
Sorry, my D&D Beyond had bitten dust there.
Oh,
But I
really?
think the guy
Yep.
in the grease has to actually make a dex save whenever Chirp's done. But
Oh no, go ahead and do that.
Yeah,
'cause
on
it's-
his turn, right?
well, when the grease appears, each creature standing
Oh.
in its area must succeed. And then at the end of its turn, yeah.
No. It,
Okay. So that,
well,
yeah.
that
Wonderful.
might be bad if she's doing a range attack. Let's see.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no,
Chirp.
that does help me decide what I'm
Okay.
gonna do because I was like, it depends on if he's standing or not. So where he is on the ground, let's keep him on the ground because he's already slipped and fallen. Let's keep him down there. So he seems like a happy chap. So let's just keep that going.
Yes.
Gonna make fun of the poor guy.
Make him giggle in the
Yeah.
grease.
Make him laugh.
So spell save and a wisdom.
Yes,
So
please.
you
Please
are
do,
doing
Jim.
hideous laughter,
Yes.
and he fails that one. So he's just rolling on the
Beautiful.
ground. Doesn't take any damage. But yeah, he's just laughing away.
He's just going to stay down in the grease, which is where I want him.
Mhm.
And bonus action,
Mhm.
I'm going to pat Soliana on the back and say, you should destroy them all because they're really mean. Bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
I'm
Destroy them
inspired.
all.
You're inspired. All right. Red cap. Looks like I got him turned around, but it shouldn't have any effect. So this guy, he will stand up.
The other guy
And-
hasn't gone yet.
Yeah. I think I switched them. Let's see, 17, whoops, not 170. And then 8. And then, whoops, resort. And we are on 8. There we go. He will stick his head out. We get to play and have some fun. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Let me check the movements. And normally I would say you don't know where he went or hear him, but he's running with metal boots on a wooden floor. So you definitely hear him heading out one side and coming down another. Singing a song. All right.
What's he
And
singing about
that
this
is
time?
it for him. He dashed. Flo, you are up.
Basically doing the same as him. Gonna dash over here and then bonus action rage, and that's my turn.
Yeah. Little bit risky if you don't take damage, but looking at that guy, you might be taking some. It'd be more risky not to.
Yep, that and luckily it's at the end of my next turn, so we're good.
Yeah.
Because I will be attacking him on my turn.
He hops up and we'll move over here. And that wicked blade of his lashes out.
Isn't he still laughing?
He's still laughing.
Oh, no,
I
I forgot
in the
about I
grease.
wanted to put a marker on him and I forgot to. And then I grabbed one of the black boxes. So with the laughing, I need to do a wisdom save on my turn.
At the end of each turn, yeah, it's incapacitated, and then at the end of each turn, and each time it takes damage. So at the end of the turn, or if it takes damage, it makes another
All
wisdom
right.
saving throw.
Incapacitated, you can't take actions or reactions, but you can move. Why is Flo with a red X over it?
I have
But it
no
says
idea.
they're unable to stand up, though. As well.
What's that?
For the hideous
Oh,
laughter?
it says
that
he's unable to
they can't
stand?
stand up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it falls over.
In that case, wisdom check. What is it with you ladies? I cannot roll against you for anything.
You're so
Clearly,
funny.
chirp is hilarious.
Yeah.
So he's just hanging out, swimming in the grease,
Giggling up a storm.
laughing, cruel, wicked laughter of the red cap. And then Soliana.
So Leanna's gonna follow the sound of the one guy and head over this way.
Mm-hmm.
She'll whistle for Maurice to come over here as well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't really want him to get, I don't want the red cap to get particularly close. So she'll have Maurice do like a double move over. Probably even bad. And then she will hit the red cap with a sacred flame.
I had something set up, and then you sent Maurice in. So second dex saving throw on that. Need a 13 and get 11.
Hey, so 6 radiant damage.
So 6 radiant. It seems to do what it is supposed to do.
Perfect.
So yeah, you got him. Gotta double check it. And yeah.
Okay.
So-
She'll take back around the corner a little bit. And that's her.
All right, Scrimshaw.
All right. I'm going to move the other way, hearing the guy's footsteps. I'll go ahead and try frostbite on him.
Yep. So a con
Tiny
save.
amounts of damage. Tiny little frost
18.
damage.
No.
Okay.
He
Still
just gives you a
fine.
dirty little smile and some drool comes out of his mouth.
That's
Ah.
fine. It's my turn.
Tinker Dust.
All right. So Tinker
Grease
Dust
is-
sees giggling in the grease over here and Flo on it. So she heard the other one clomping over here, and then
Yep.
she saw Maurice and Soliana take off. So she is going to 3, 4, 5. She's going to peek over here, and she is. Let me just get my little measuring tape out here. I think. Oh, I can't do that. Damn it. Okay. I was planning something, but instead I am going to cast a ray of frost at this.
All right.
guy.
Definitely. Go ahead.
No, that's not going to do
With a-
nothing.
yeah,
A
with a
9 to hit
9,
with a 1
One
cold.
damage. So nope. Just goes flying by.
Tinker Dust is like, I'll be right back. And she's gonna like creep behind. Oh no, she doesn't have any movement. No, she's gonna hang out there. She's like, I'm sorry, I got distracted. And that's her turn.
All right, up to our insectoid, Chirp.
Chirp is going to move over here to back up Flo. I know I'm kind of in a wall, but that'll be okay. I'll be very stealthy. Question,
Yep.
dear Dungeon Master. May I please cast Mage Hand and try to take his weapon where he's incapacitated?
He still has it in his hand.
Oh,
Okay, can I take his hat?
Take his bloody red hat. He isn't holding on to it.
Okay,
So
I will do that. I will use my action to take his hat. It is now my hat. It is no longer his hat. He
I love
can't
it.
be nice. He can't
Well,
have these things.
you do have to do a check still.
Okay, we're gonna
And,
check.
your spell casting ability is charisma.
Sure is.
So it gives me a charisma check to try to get it. Just it's an 8. If you can
Come
get
on.
over an
Come
8 or
on.
better.
Okay. I click on this. We'll do it. 14.
There you
It is
go.
my hat now.
Got a 14, and as the hand grabs it, blood just comes out of it and drips from it as you hold it up. And his eyes go wide as this maniacal laughter is going.
And if I may, I present the hat to Flo.
I think you can move it 30 feet. So yeah.
And I say, "You're the red cap now, and you're vertically inspired."
jump rage for a split second. Oh, thank you. Ah! And then back into rage.
All right, red cap with Maurice. All right, he does not have any spells on him. He does not have disadvantage. He can actually do an attack, right? You never let me attack. All right, 12, does that hit Maurice?
12 does not.
13?
Nope. It's a 15 AC for Maurice.
Wow.
Jesus, 3 attacks?
All 3 attacks. Just
Maurice is just bobbing and weaving.
Yeah.
He's ready.
What is with this dinosaur? All right, Flo. Oh, that's right. You got reach. You
That's
have
right.
a pole arm. A magical
Nice.
pole arm. So go for it. And
A
you have
magical kind of
advantage
thing.
because he's on the ground.
Oh, that's right. First one was a 1, so the second one
Good thing I brought it up for you.
was a natural 20.
She rolled a 1 and a 20 with advantage. So go ahead.
Yes, yes.
Do your damage.
There we go.
Yeah. Are you clicking to the outside of the weapon where it does the 2 hit
Unfortunately, I
damage?
already messed it up last time because I didn't know I had advantage.
Okay, all good. So go ahead and
So
do your
this should
damage.
work. There we go. A total of 16 damage.
All right, yeah, you come down on this thing hard and definitely cut him open a bit.
Also
Anything
gets a
else?
wisdom.
I think that's it for my turn, but does he get a save on Hideous Laughter, unfortunately?
Yes,
he
because
does.
you did damage to him, and that's a
It was only a little
wisdom.
bit of damage.
And is that with advantage?
Let's
believe-
see.
I believe it is. If it's damage, it's advantage.
Oh, that's Mage Hand. That is not what I wanted. Here.
There we go.
Yep, Advantage.
The target has advantage on saving throws if it's triggered by damage. So, and he rolled an 11 and a 19. With the 19, he makes it.
But he doesn't have a hat, and he's
Yeah.
bleeding. So
My hat is
Yes.
on.
And Flo has the hat on now, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you
And
making
you're all
a
done.
clean flow?
Red cap. He gets up, charges up into here. He really doesn't care who casts the spell. He just cares about who has his hat. And we'll strike out with a 21 for 8.
That hits. Is it magical damage or just
It is normal slashing damage. So you take half, so 4.
Yep.
12, I take it doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit.
And a 20 for 10, and you take 5. Yay, I hit somebody. All right. Yeah, he's looking just a wild, sick look in his eye. He has to get the hat back.
Not happening.
Captain Soliana.
So this is supposed to be a 10-foot wide hallway, approximately.
Ross, it's about 8 foot. So yeah, you can stand side by side with no penalty.
Okay. So I think Maurice is going to, or no, not Maurice. That's not a thing that Maurice does. Soliana is going to wild shape into a wolf, go running up, slip in behind this dude, and then roll with advantage with pack tactics.
That is a thing.
Oh, I can probably just click on this on the thing.
Yeah,
Where are we?
I think if you hit detail.
Yeah. Let's see what happens if I push this button. Oh, no. Well, that's one roll. Let's go with the
Yep.
other one. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit.
Beautiful. I don't.
Oh, 5 damage.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see what's happening there. Yeah, 5 damage
Mhm.
and strength saving throw.
Oh yeah.
DC 11.
Yep. Strength saving throw there.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, well,
Aw,
all right. And he looked even sturdier than that. So
okay.
'cause he's supposed to have
Um,
more of a plus on it. But yeah, he
and-
rolled or he had an 18.
Okay. And Maurice will attack as well. 18 to hit. That's that. So, and 4 points of damage for Maurice.
18, yeah, 18 hits, 4 more damage.
Yep.
Boop, doo.
And that's all I've got.
All right. Doing some, getting him down a little ways. Let's
Yep.
go ahead and scrimshaw. What do you got?
I'm just a whole snow flurry blizzard on the back of my shield. It's like all carved in.
All ready to roll the con save. All you gotta do is say it. There we go.
Frostbite.
She tried
Still,
another
3
frostbite.
times in a row he's saved.
19 con.
Okay.
Yeah, but not much else is going their way.
Next level, I'm going to have guns. Next level, I will have
Yes.
guns.
Very excited for those.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Tinker Dust. What you got going on?
All right. Tinker Dust is going to. I'm really glad I didn't throw grease down there since Soliana just like turned into a wolf and jumped over there.
Probably would have
so I-
changed my plans.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's like, huh. Because it just like she can't drop it, it just stays there indefinitely.
Yeah, it's not concentration, right?
A concentration. I think Tinker Dust is going to cast Mind Sliver on the red cap that's in front of her.
All right.
To help out because she sees poor Scrimshaw struggling to. God, 19
Yeah,
intelligence.
19
save.
intel check.
Anna's plus
Unbelievable.
0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 0.
And
Yeah,
I
you
rolled
probably
max
figured they
damage.
weren't the brightest individuals, but
I mean, yeah.
still
All
makes
right.
a save.
That's Tinker Dust's turn. You know what? No, she'll step up a little bit in front of Scrimshaw, like just kind of like step around her legs and be like ready to cast next turn.
Yeah, it's
And that's my
easier
turn.
for Scrimshaw to see over you than vice versa.
Yes,
So-
exactly. All right.
And then we take it up to Chirp, the hat stealer.
Chirp is going to stab the hatless creature, but not really. It's just going to be a warning shot with a 9.
With a 9, yeah. And do you still have your bloody mage hand just hovering up there somewhere?
I do. It's hanging out. I should put it on the thing. It's it's hanging out. And
I just got this weird image of like if you ever saw the hamburger helper happy hand jumping around, but just covered in blood. So yeah.
Dripping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be sad.
Oh, you even put it on the board for us.
I
Oh,
did.
all right.
It's just there for high fives if we need encouragement.
Yes.
That's all it's there for. And a turn.
All right. Red cap down below has a wolf and has a Maurice, a dinosaur. It knows a little bit. Yeah, it's going to keep going for the dinosaur. So rolls a 1. Rolls
15
a
hits.
15. That's a miss.
No, 15 hits.
All right. 15 for
Oh,
8
poor
and then
Maurice.
18 for 10.
Maurice is in bad shape. Okay.
This will taste good tonight.
Mm,
Flo.
Attack!
Flo swings out. There you go. A 21 for 9. Jeez.
Yep. I do one thing, but I do it really well.
All right. Oh yeah, that's just still level 2, 1 attack.
Yep, that's all
But
I've
you've been
got.
doing a lot of damage with that 1 attack, so I don't feel bad for you. All right, red cap number 2, and yeah, it's definitely after seeing the bug attempt to stab him and totally fail, and the ooze just doing massive damage to him. He is going to strike out at you with a 20 for 12. You only take half.
That
for
hits,
6.
yep.
The red cap slashes for your legs. A 24 for 12, so another 6.
Wow.
And a 20 for 10.
And I go down.
ooh, damn.
He- 3 rolls, a 20, a 24, and a 20.
Yep.
Give me my hat back. And he'll grab the hat and put it back on.
Max damage for like 2 attacks in a row.
And just look
Brutal.
over to Chirp with a big old bloody smile on his face. And the rest of you don't know. So, yeah, it was all going good when you walked away. So, Captain Soliana.
Okay. She's gonna try use pack tactics again to maybe knock this fucker down. But I'm
Yep,
not sure
roll
how
with
viable this is
advantage
gonna be.
and a strength check.
Yeah.
Let's see if you hit first.
That's just
A
the one
6
roll.
and a 20. 20 is a
20
yes.
hits. Beautiful. So DC 11 strength save. I don't think there's much of a chance, but
Does it say strength save or athletics check?
strength saving throw.
All right. Oh, geez.
I did it.
23.
I did 5 whole points of damage again.
5 whole points of damage.
And Maurice will attack. Oh wait, I set this up. Where is it? It's over here. Maurice rolled a 1. He's in a lot of pain and is very upset with the situation.
Yep.
Maurice.
Definitely
Yep.
hurting. And yeah, 1 crit fail, definitely fail.
Yep.
So back to our Hodozi Scrimshaw. What do you got?
I mean, it's the same thing as ever before.
Yep.
Another 2 points.
Con save.
Con save.
16.
Yep.
Yes, rolls
Okay.
are changing.
Mhm.
So Scrimshaw.
I
And
have a
holding your
shield
ground?
equipped. I wish I couldn't unequip my shield, but I'll take an action. So that's it for me.
All right, Tinker Dust. Look like your little dinosaur friend is in really bad shape.
Oh God. Okay, I am going to move up 3, 4, 5. And then I am going to cast like I haven't actually, comprehend languages, not the choice here. I'm gonna cast cast Ray of Frost. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna.
Comprehend languages.
Yeah, I know. I was like, comprehend languages. Like, I have really not the most combative skill set here.
Well, also, yeah, they're sitting there singing, and you hear them plain as a
Yep.
bell. So.
Yeah. So 24 to
24.
hit.
Yeah, 24 definitely hits for 6. Does this have any
six.
additional effects?
It reduces its speed by 10
Speed, that's
feet.
it. Yeah.
It's not going anywhere at this second. And I just had to get closer. I was like, Tinkerdust was like, she still has her light spell on her face.
Yeah.
So, like, she's still like this little light lamp. She just had to get close enough that she could see it. And that's going to be her turn.
All right. Chirp. Things have changed. Or-
Not a good time to be a chirp right now. Rapier attack. 21 to hit.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm rolling at disadvantage. I don't know why, but 21 to hit.
yeah, you're 21 for 8 damage. That's a big change from last time.
Damage.
Yeah, and
she's angry.
he's not looking good. He's looking really, really upset though. The hat thing definitely motivated him.
And she leans down and as a free action says, in its head, obviously, you're gonna be in big trouble as she casts Healing Word on Flo as a free action, giving 6 points of healing to Flo.
Thank
Your
you.
turn.
Thank you.
And let's see, is it his turn? Nope. All right. Chirp all done? All right, Red Cap down below. Seeing that the dinosaur is looking really rough, he'll lash out at it. 18 for
Rude.
9.
Oh yeah, he's down.
And then look over at the wolf. I'm gonna wear you as a pelt. Oh,
Oh no.
Whoa.
and crits
Oh,
for
no.
17.
Okay. So that
no.
wipes out that, and then I pop up. Oh well, no. Sorry, don't know how to operate my token.
Don't worry.
That's a 0. That's a 9 now. Soliana just sort of like takes the hit and is kind of staggered and says, "Joke's on you. I don't have a pelt."
Oh, this pelt will be even better to wear. And a
Yeah.
17 for 11.
Oh,
Oh shit! No, Soliana's down.
Oh no.
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
Flo. Suddenly you're back into
What happened?
consciousness.
and I'll get back up on my feet, I guess. I just basically reform.
Yeah.
And I will continue attacking the guy in front of me. And I think bonus action rage first. I think I lose if I'm knocked
Yeah,
unconscious.
If you're incapacitated anyway, so
bonus action rage and then attack. Come on, come on. Kill it. Kill it. It was almost a natural 20. 14.
You found the magic number 14. It just barely squeaks into him. How much damage you do?
Let's see. I'm not sure why I didn't roll damage that time. That's weird. 13 damage.
Holy cow. Is it enough?
Yes. Yes, totally.
I hope
Mhm.
so.
That looks like
So?
it's enough. That's a face
As
that
he's
says this guy's
singing, now
dead.
we know who the healer is. The healer is. The healer is. Now we know who the
Cool.
healer is, and they're going to. Yep.
Darn it. So close.
You drop him, and the body just kind of winks out.
Yes.
So, yeah. So, anything else you want to do with your turn?
What is
You
the
stood
status
up,
of
which
his
would be
hat?
half movement.
Oh, that's right. But I will say, thanks, Chirp. Let's go help everyone else now. And she looks like she's still motivated, but you can tell she's kind of hurting as she moves forward.
Yeah, not as well formed as normally. The ooze is kind of blending together. But all right.
Doing her best not to show it, though. She's giving the impression like, yeah, it's totally fine. Ooze coming out and blood everywhere.
And Captain Soliana, death save.
Righty.
This isn't our group's first death save, is it?
I think
I
it
know
did.
Chirp has gone
no,
down
maybe,
twice. but I'm not
Scrimshaw
He
sure.
moved.
opened up with death saves,
Well, yeah.
as you
That's
might
true.
recall. Yeah. So
Yeah.
15 to start.
15. So you are 1-0 for your death saves,
Yeah,
or 0-1.
there we go.
All right.
Scrimshaw, you saw a dinosaur go down, and then you saw a wolf go down, and then you saw your captain go down.
Yeah,
Oh God.
I sure did. How tall is the ceiling? Here.
I would say you're towards the middle, 8 foot.
Oh, that's a very small okay, I'm just going to move up. And Tinker Dust is on my last spot, so I'll have to be behind.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna just
I'm small. I don't know
true.
if that
Yeah, and I
matters.
said these are wider than 5 foot hallways.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
about 8 foot.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Can I? Mm,
So yeah, you
Yeah.
can be beside her, as you see in the hallway up above. Flo and
Yeah.
Chirp are in 2 different ones.
gotcha. I'm still gonna try my frostbite with the.
No.
Maybe it will do a whole
Come on,
6
come
points
on.
of damage this time.
19.
Oh.
Yes.
Still no,
Yes.
but I'm making my way there. So
This is now my new favorite character. It makes all
Ooh,
its con
son of a
saves.
bee.
very little damage has been done to him, I imagine.
Oh no,
All right.
he's hurting. Over halfway, definitely.
I've got an idea. Maybe it's a bad idea, but it's an idea.
What's your idea?
I do have bonus actions because I can use an object as a bonus action with my feet.
Yep.
And I'm going to spread a square of caltrops.
Caltrops.
Yeah, you
Yes.
are.
I'll put a
Best
square
thing
of caltrops.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Down
think
on the
actually
ground.
when you read it, it says you have to take a certain amount of time to spread them out.
Yeah, and as an action,
Okay.
but I can use an object as a bonus action.
Either
With
way,
my dexterous feet.
yes. I think that would qualify as doing something on your bonus action. So you throw down the caltrops.
Yep.
All
with my
right.
feet.
And
And I'll tell Tinker Dust to sort of scooch back a little bit, but she's behind me.
You're
So
so,
he's gotta
brave,
maybe-
Scrimshaw.
Come through these caltrops.
All right.
Tinker Dust.
All right. So Tinker Dust is going to do exactly that. But as she's creeping behind Scrimshaw here, she is actually going to touch Scrimshaw and cast Protection from Good and Evil. So that means that until the spell ends, one willing creature, so Scrimshaw you touch, is protected against certain types of creatures: aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Protection grants several advantages. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target, and she can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Yeah. How long does that last?
That lasts for up to 10 minutes, and it is a concentration spell.
Yeah, I thought it lasted a little longer, so that's why I asked. All right. And you just move right behind her.
Yep.
All right. Chirp.
Chirp is going to run as fast as her praying mantis legs can carry her. This way, she's going to dash as her action. Come
Mhm.
down here and see everybody and wave excitedly. And the hand vanishes. And bonus action, she does a quick head count. She sees somebody's down. That's not good. And feeling worried. At first level.
Oh,
Soliana,
Thank
ooh,
you.
healing word. All right.
which is, yes, it's far enough. So 6 hit points for Soliana. And that is Chirp.
All
you.
right. And first, Soliana, do you basically try to play dead so he doesn't know you're alive yet? Or do you want him to know you're alive?
Hmm.
My dad.
I don't like this.
Play dead.
Yeah, I think she'll
Come at
she'll
me, bro.
cool it for a moment, because she is still right under his feet, and that's not a good situation. So she feels a little cowardly, but she'll be quiet for a few moments. Should I roll
Mhm.
like a deception or something?
Performance or deception?
Okay. Well, 17.
Really good. He actually grabs his hat and wipes it across your bloody, what he thinks is a corpse, and pops it back on. I'll come back to you later, and charges off. When he charges off, do you do anything?
I don't have anything for an AOO that'd be particularly effective.
Attack
so
of
no.
opportunity. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
So he runs off and charges into the caltrops. He doesn't care.
Oh.
And is that a dex save? Or
Is a DC 15 dexterity save where he's got to stop moving and take 1 piercing damage. Hey,
well, he
finally
stops moving, but it's in the square, so he's right there.
Well, he takes the 1 piercing damage and it reduces his walking speed by 10 feet until
Yep.
he regains at least a hit point. So
So
it's less speed every time.
yes. Yeah. And he's really happy that he killed the elf. He doesn't know his other partner is down, and he's just gonna run up and try to kick you right in the shin.
Fair.
So a dex saving throw,
All right.
DC 14.
Of 6.
You take 21 bludgeoning.
Ooh.
Ah,
Whoa.
I'm down already.
Okay, I just wanted to check that wasn't permadeath. It's like, oh.
I don't have any more spells, friends.
I did.
Don't worry, I have the healing spell.
I have healing.
How does this keep
spell.
happening?
It's because I hoard them.
Oh.
I thought my AC would be enough, but then I had to make a save, and then it.
Yeah,
That's
and my protection didn't do anything, unfortunately, against the
Oh,
save.
no.
Did
That's
he run
right.
though if he had to stop in caltrops?
Yep, he's stuck in that spot at least this turn.
So, yeah, he's like, yeah, me and my brother will dance in your blood tonight. And Flo, you hear a red cap singing out in victory.
I can't end on the same spot as one of my allies, can I?
We've determined that you can fit in the hallway with them.
Yep.
I would have to land right where Tinker Dust is, though. I can't get next to him.
I'm small.
Yeah, you can get into the square because it isn't exactly a 5 foot. So yeah, you can put yours right here.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And so you are there.
Yep, and that's my full movement. And so
Yeah,
my
you got
action.
that reach. That's coming in handy today.
yes. And I
Wow.
made a point I need to use it more often. And
Go ahead and give it a swing.
yeah. Oh,
A 12 for 12. Nope. 12 misses. He dodges right underneath it. Gives you a wicked little smile.
as a bonus action, I'll say, "You will die like your brother," and that's it.
Captain Soliana, back from the dead.
Soliana will climb to her feet and use Healing Word to pick up Scrimshaw. 5 hit points.
Thank you.
Very welcome. She isn't going to be brave enough to use Thorn Whip to yank that guy. She's going to use Sacred Flame, though.
Come on.
DC 13 deck save for 3 whole points of radiant damage.
You said Dex 13, got a 20.
All right. She's going to try to look inconspicuous.
Don't know who did that.
It's weird.
You back up. He might not be able to reach you.
Actually, yeah.
His speed is less by 10.
We saw
That's
him duck through a door here, right?
There's a door directly behind you,
Okay.
and you saw him
oh.
go through a door up here.
Okay. She's gonna pop her head through that door. See what's up over there.
All right. There's
All
a big old room.
She was here 10, 15, 20, well, 25, 30. She's
Yeah.
gonna back up a little ways.
And it's a common
guess.
room. You got some tables. They actually have a little pen here. It looks like it had some animals. Now there's a dead sheep in it.
Okay.
And that's about it. Yeah, it looks like a common gathering room. There are 2 places here. Those are actually stair steps going down a spiral staircase.
Okay.
You would guess the one over here was the one they came up. You heard them come up earlier.
All right, cool. That'll be it for Soliana.
All right. Scrimshaw, you come back to the land of the living.
I do.
And you see your friend leaning over you.
I might have to bonus, or no, I might have to disengage. To not.
Well, half movement to stand up.
Yep. Yeah,
I'm still concentrating. You still have protection from good and evil.
that's true. Okay.
But again, the save.
I'll
thing-
try it again. I will try this time. I'm gonna drop. Well, no, I mean, I'll just target one of the caltrops under his feet and use catapult to shoot a catapult
love it.
straight up.
I
That's
love the idea of
fantastic.
that.
Yeah.
What, just coming right up between his legs? Just
Yeah.
caltrip, just shooting up.
Shoot straight up. He's got to make a dex save. It might.
A 4.
Yay! He
Why
takes
didn't you
4.
do frostbite? I got all the frostbite ones. Or chill, whatever it is. Yeah.
It is frostbite. Yeah. He
But
takes
10.
10 whole
Oh,
bludgeoning
no.
damage.
Oh, nope. Fortunately, I couldn't see that well, and I thought you took him out.
Ah, so close.
Oh.
He is just barely. Oh, he's
The most bludgeoning caltrop you will ever.
the eyes
encounter.
roll back in his head for a second, and he wobbles a little bit. Now he has a
wobbling
choice.
a little
He-
bit.
right in the soft spots in his butt.
Yeah, that got him a little bit.
Sweet revenge. All those frostbite misses were worth it for that.
Yeah,
Great.
all adds up
Yeah.
to good. Go ahead, Tinker Dust.
All right. So Tinker Dust sees that Scrimshaw is up, so she's going to kind of duck around her friends here, and then she's going to cast a ray of frost. She's like, "Why won't you just die already?" For 20 to hit
It
for
hits.
3 cold damage, and his speed is further reduced by 10 feet.
Yeah.
If he
Yeah.
had somewhere to go, he could hardly was down to, I think, 10 feet of movement right now.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
yeah, Tinker
That's-
Dust all done.
that's my turn.
Sure, this guy is really hurting, and but he looks like he really wants the blood of your friends.
Chirp is not gonna give it to him. 5, 10, 15, 20. She's gonna come around to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna stab him with a rapier. 20 for 3.
Oh, so close. You stab deep. And he's wobbly, but he's still standing.
Oh.
And bonus action, she's gonna say, I got him ready for you, Flo. Got him ready for you. You can do this. And bardic inspiration to Flo.
All right. And he is still standing. First, he's going to go for Scrimshaw. He's
Disadvantage?
really hurting. You won't pay for what you did to me. And 20 for 9.
No, it's 15, right? He's got disadvantage on me.
Oh, yes. 15 hit.
Nope.
And the thing is, I said that to myself right before I pushed the button. I was just so happy to get the 20. But yeah, 15. Nope. And then we go with another swing and another swing.
24 will hit.
Rolled a 24 and a 25.
Yeah.
So 24 for 10.
Yeah, I'm down again.
That's what
It
you
did-
get for doing that.
It did good though.
And that is his turn, which I thought he was going to do a lot more. That disadvantage, he could have took out so many more. All right, let's go ahead. Flo.
Not gonna get the chance. We
Take
end
your
it
swing.
here. I'm not jinxing it. Wait, no, I jinxed it. 8.
You go for the glory and you miss totally.
Jinxed it.
Oh, I know. I know. Even a D6, I would have to roll max. I will save the bardic inspiration for a worthy strike.
Captain Soliana.
Liliana's gonna pop her head around the corner again. See that Scrimshaw is still on the ground. Be like, what? And try healing word again. My spell must not have worked that time. So 4
You're not
more
on the
hit points.
ground, Scrimshaw, are you? You're standing. Otherwise,
I'm
those would have been
unconscious.
straight rolls.
No, I'm
The
unconscious
last
now.
one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. I know what's going on.
And she'll follow that up with the Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
13 decks.
I don't want to lose on a saving throw. Come on.
Come on.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Bummer.
Ew.
All
Give me your
right.
red cap.
That's it for her.
All right. And actually, he's still looking the other way, so he doesn't even know you're there. All right. Scrimshaw.
all right. I'm gonna. Guess I'm gonna stay put. But I only have one more spell
Revenge.
slot. I only have one more spell slot left. I was gonna save it for cure wounds, but I keep being the one that's
This guy is
down.
really, really hurting. It looks like a stiff breeze would blow him over.
Maybe I'll just try to stab him with a dagger then. I'm gonna stab him with the dagger.
Are you?
Maybe
Yeah.
21 for
21
three.
for 3
Yes.
points.
How do you do this?
I'm going to. I guess if he's facing me, I'm just gonna stab him in the face. Ah.
I thought that was
get
going to
him,
go between the legs.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. 'Cause I'm like, you
Yeah.
don't even bother to get up. You're just like,
got one of them the first time, going to get the other one with the dagger. Yeah. No, he crumbles to the ground and kind of just winks out of existence.
Phew.
Oh.
Okay, I hope there's no more of those around.
Gonna carefully sweep some of the caltrops out of the way.
Mm. All right. You don't pick him back up.
I don't know if I can pick them back. I would like to pick them back up.
There's no reason not to. It's just
Okay.
like if you threw a dagger.
I guess there are 20 of them. I could pick up 20
Tinker Dust
caltrops.
can help you as well.
I
He's like,
will
let
do
me
that.
help you with my light that's
Yeah.
still
Unless
shining
you
out of her
all
face.
want to charge into another battle immediately, yeah, you can take a few seconds.
Someone might be hurt over here. I heard screaming. We need to go.
All right.
I just start stumbling
Yeah.
off.
All right.
So Leanna's gonna go pop her head in that room as well.
All right. Let's see. How many rounds was that battle? 3? 4?
I like missed like 4 frostbites. So
Yeah.
at least
It was 5 or
4.
6, I think.
Yeah.
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 I want to say
I did a couple of hits
5.
and a couple of spells, and I missed on a bunch of stuff. So
All right.
Like all those roll 20s.
That's
being
not great.
rolled. I don't like
Not
this.
good. It's not
sounds
good
like
at all.
somebody's looks like somebody's dead.
Yeah.
You sorry, but yeah, you come in and right here. And if you didn't know, I just rolled death saves for the individual that had been stabbed before by the red cap, and he rolled a bunch of 1s. No. So there is an elf laying dead, freshly killed. And then off to the corner, there is a turtle.
Okay.
This is the best I could do in Hero Forge. There is a turtle, and he looks small, but it's not a child. He looks like he's like a halfling-sized turtle.
Okay.
And he's curled up in the corner. He is tied up and bound, and seems to be only semi-conscious.
I've got
Weird.
one more.
You said the first elf was killed like 5 days ago?
Yes.
So,
That's what it looked like, yeah.
what are they still doing around?
Now the elf
Stab.
that's dead, were they tied up at all or are they
Yep.
just
They
sitting there?
it looks like their hands and feet were tied.
Mm,
They were enjoying it,
Hmm.
prolonged it.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll go
Uh,
up and try and help him.
He seems just kind of semi-conscious.
Can I
Looking
do
around.
like a medicine check to try to rouse them?
This go ahead and give a medicine check. Does anybody else have medical proficiency?
Not proficient, no.
I mean, with
but
that previous check I had.
I have a healer's kit, but
I would say if you want Soliana to use the healer's kit, she would have advantage with the check.
I'd be up for that if that works.
Yeah.
I'll also say a quick prayer to my gods for a
All
20
right.
total.
With the advantage, you got 20.
Yep.
Without it was a 10. So yeah, good thing with the 20.
Yeah.
Yes. He is suffering from exhaustion.
Okay.
I think it's 5 levels where, yeah. So extremely hurting, dehydrated, bruised up. You can see they tied him up. It was very painful, kind of cutting off circulation and stuff.
Oof.
And he's just kind of in and out of consciousness.
Okay. Start trying to untie him.
Okay.
Yep.
So you unbound him. He starts coming out a little bit, looking around, and really quick focuses on Soliana. Hello. Did you retake the ship, or who are you?
We just took out the 2 red caps. Are there any others?
Yeah, the hag. Be careful of the hag down below.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Help.
Water, food.
I can do water, probably. Let me double check. Yeah, I've got some rations and a water skin. I'll hand them some rations and the
Alright.
water as well.
Yeah, he mainly wants water right away. Did you fill that up out of one of the barrels with the grunge?
Definitely not the grunge.
Just
No.
checking.
No.
Yeah, he
Maybe a little
takes
bit.
it, starts drinking all he can kind of quickly.
You might want to slow down on that. I think going too quick is going to be bad for you.
And did you find any others?
Not alive so far.
Okay, hopefully they're okay. How Lady Peekaboo doing?
Don't know.
All right, I hope she's okay.
80 peekaboo? Is that the big turtle?
The turtle, yeah, the tortoise, Lady Peekaboo.
Not great. Not great.
But we're here to help.
Mhm.
Thank you. Please help any other you can find. And he's just kind of out of it.
Dust has this idea. She's like, "Oh, we can put him on Maurice," and then she realized Maurice is gone, and she
Oh.
starts like crying. She's like, "No,
Maurice will
And
be
she looks
back.
Juliana."
I can bring him back. I need
Chip just
like
comes
an
over and
hour.
hugs.
Oh. He'll be okay. I need an hour to rest and then I can bring him back. But I don't know if we want to do that, if we want to go on.
Mm. Well, everyone's looking pretty rough.
It's true.
Do we want to take little turtle dude? What's your name?
Zippy.
Oh, he's so cute. Do we want to take him
Yep.
back to our ship?
We keep him, Captain.
Please. Yeah, I mean, if he's willing. Like I think he
We should
has
get him
free
somewhere
will.
safe.
Yeah. Zippy, do you
At
want
least
us
for
to
now.
take us back to our ship where it's a bit safer just while you gain some strength?
He just kind of loses consciousness. He
Oh.
kind of fades out. Still alive. Just
Oh.
Can I put him in the robot Bjorn and bring him back over? And tell Del Torn that he is responsible for babysitting, and I will be checking up on this.
Going back up
Yeah,
a
that's
zip
what I was
line
curious
is
about.
harder than going down a zip
Right,
line.
it is. It is.
Concerns about that.
We just if we get the turtle to go up a little bit, then that'll be the higher thing.
mhm.
And zip line down the other way.
That's
But,
Lady Peekaboo was the turtle's name?
Sounded
apparently.
like it, yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Well, she seemed to be able to speak with, or at least to understand you, Chirp.
Chirp says, Lady Peekaboo, would you mind going up just a little bit, just so we could send this little chap over to safety, please?
No response.
Oh,
Ah,
nada, nothing.
maybe we
Maybe
can
she's
just hide in here. Find a good hiding spot.
Take
Or-
turns, take a watch.
We've seen an hour.
Michelle, could you do me a favor? And oh, actually, this time I'm able to grab a hold of the grease. Oh, I never put it to the other layer. That's why. Never mind. So continue. What you want to do?
I think we want to try and find somewhere we can take a short rest, I think is the consensus. Somewhere that looks safe-ish. And we didn't hear anything else coming from up from downstairs.
No.
Is that where the smell seems to be coming from?
Well, you did find a dead body on here. Now a second dead body. 2 rooms, 2 dead bodies. Or actually 3. I guess you did check 1 and there wasn't anything in that one. But yeah, down below it smells more kind of moldy, musky smell, kind of swampish.
So Leanna, have you dealt with hags before?
Have I dealt with hags before? What do I remember from my millennia of life?
Since you're Elven, you would know a lot of talk about evil fae and corrupted fae. And yeah, hags, there's actually it's like saying elf. There's
It's
a
bunch of
dozen
types.
different types of elves. There's a dozen different types of hags. So it could be a lot. You do know that they can be quite powerful. But
Okay.
he also said a hag.
Instead of a
And
coven.
you would probably also know that they're much more powerful as 3.
Yeah, but even 1.
Mm.
How Shakespearean also.
Level 2.
Double,
Just
double.
level 2.
Scrimshaw, you were so brave standing up to that red hat. And then you went
Yeah.
down twice. It was pretty scary.
Thanks.
But you were so brave.
Felt a little bit more confident in my shield than I probably should have. You guys were so
They
squishy.
definitely hit hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to like maybe go up onto the top of the shell and try to short rest up there?
Yeah.
Be easier to tell if anything's coming.
We
Yeah.
can also just sit on the hatch so they can't.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
Yes,
of
we
us
can.
pile up.
Yes.
But what if there are
Huddle
more people in
pile.
these rooms and they start hurting them?
We can't do much if we're dead. I don't know.
If she's downstairs, maybe we can check up on these rooms up here.
Yeah, we can do that and then go upstairs and take anyone else upstairs that we find, like
Okay.
Zippy here.
Sounds good.
Open up this room, this next door room.
All right.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
open it up and
people.
I know,
Oh, okay.
Good call. Good call.
There are 2 more turtles that are tied up, much like your new friend Zippy. One has more of like a snapping turtle face and
Yes.
looks pretty strong.
Yeah.
But he looks like he used to be kind of strong. Now he's kind of hurting. And then there is a third one.
Oh,
Looks like a female turtle. And wearing some light bone armor and stuff.
so we'll free them too.
Yep.
And they seem
Yep.
kind of out of it.
Yeah, we'll free them and start taking them
You-
up top. I'll
Yeah.
We
bury
all
them
have
up
water
there.
skins, so
Now they have 0 movement, so basically you'd have to carry them to get up there, but they are also halfling size. But they're
Okay.
turtles who are normally like 500, so they're down to like 200 pounds.
Yeah, but if you
Okay.
get them really small, they're gonna get bigger, and then you shouldn't get them. Don't keep them in those like little 10-gallon tanks because they'll just get huge.
I remember being told that. Yes, yes.
Is there another door over here?
All right, Chirp goes to the next one. Let's see. Yep, and you have 2 more in there. 2 more red caps. Yeah, no.
Oh God.
Another one who's wearing an eye patch on top of some clothes that look like they used to be nicer ones. And once again, female. And once again, kind of the smaller build. And then this one. Once
Okay.
again, with a smaller build, no armor, no weapons.
But a cup of coffee, I can appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I saw that. Yeah, fits the character, but you don't know that. Or she could be one of those people who dies with a cup of coffee in their hands, like, no, I will not surrender this. Not on a Monday morning. All right. Next
This next-
one is empty. There's actually 2 dead bodies in here.
yeah.
An elf and a turtle that have been slain.
Right.
You do see a lot more as you look around. You see a lot more of those little houses for pixies and sprites. And next one, there's 1 dead body in there. And in the next room, or is that all one? Yep.
I
So
do
that-
want to also, I guess, bring attention to Chirp of that loot in that other room, since Chirp's a bard, might be
Oh, loot.
interesting. Loot,
We're gonna
I
loot.
thought
I'm gonna loot the
LOOT.
loot.
loot, some loots
I would like to loot the loot.
that was in there. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll take it. Presumably the owner is dead and would like someone else to have it.
All right.
So Leanna perks up like, this is what we need.
Ooh,
Imagine that. You really don't see how it gets in and out of there, though. There doesn't
Okay.
seem to be anything off right away.
yeah, I don't know how you get that up a hatch.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Let's
Now,
tinker
do you want to
safe
check
here.
that out some more? I was just clearing these out because you're going to go through and see nothing in them.
Yeah, we're gonna
Alright.
check for people, and then probably we should check the central area as well if there are doors. It looks like there are.
Yep. And then you see a great big common room. This looks like it had a major battle in it. Looks like a fireball went off. Chairs are broken. Everything piled over. Several dead bodies. You see goblins, hobgoblins, elves, and a few turtle. And then finally, that's the galley.
Okay.
There's food stuff in there, but it looks mostly rotted.
Any water in there?
Actually, yeah, there's 5 barrels of water over here.
Okay, I can take 10 minutes and ritual cast purify food and drink
Okay.
so we can feed and water everyone.
Yeah. Does that state any limit on the amount or?
Where are we?
In an area, 5-foot
Yeah,
radius.
5-foot radius sphere centered on a point. So I'll gather a whole bunch
5
of stuff
foot
in the
radius,
area.
you can do
It's
all
huge.
of it.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So I'll sit down there and start casting that.
Mhm.
Yep, and while Soliana does that, I'm just ferrying bodies up to the top of the turtle.
I'll take a look
Um,
at this ship.
Yeah. I'm gonna help
Lifeboat?
Scrimshaw examine it.
Okay, I was like, ship. You're standing on the ship. What are you checking out? You're checking out
The
the little
little-
ship.
The
A
little
little boat.
dinghy. The
Yeah.
boaty
Yeah.
McBoat face.
Tinker is helping me. I got a 23.
All right.
Woo!
Checking it out. Do you have Arcana?
Yeah.
All right. I'll just stay with the same check. It does seem to be magical in nature.
Ooh.
So
Oh, I think it's a folding boat.
Has
Folding boat?
Tinkerdust heard of this or seen anything, like being that she traveled with an inventor for a while? Would she have any knowledge?
go ahead and roll. Are you proficient in history?
Probably not. I sure
Are
am
you
not.
proficient in Arcana?
No.
I could identify it.
Go ahead and
I
roll
have-
history.
I'll just roll it. But
Yeah.
yeah. Let me see. What did I actually pay attention? The answer is no.
And see, that's because you were built not to help him with building. You were built to be a companion and
Yes.
stuff like that. So
And also navigate a ship with
Navigate
not
a
a
ship.
particularly high intelligence score. So that's how that's going.
I guess
all right.
I'll
So while
spend 10 minutes.
Soliana is spending 10 minutes casting Purify, you're spending 10 minutes Identify.
Mhm.
All right. Yes, folding boat, but it seems a little different. Not only can you fold it, it actually has a movement speed. I don't think a folding boat has a movement speed. So
Don't know. I guess it's I guess
yeah, usually it's just a boat.
it's
So with the folding
Or
boat,
power.
it has just a 20 movement speed on it.
neat. I guess you can't row in space if you had like a mundane boat.
You can try. You won't get very far.
Okay.
Grimshaw, do you know how to unfold it or fold it up so we can take it with us?
Should be able to. Right.
Mhm.
Identify lets me know how to
It'll give you a command
Fold it.
word,
yeah.
and you can make that command word anything you want.
Too many.
No pressure.
Yeah, so many options.
If anyone has any suggestions.
And also on that, you only get the first command word. So it unfolds into a boat 10 foot long, 4 foot wide, 2 foot deep.
Mhm.
And it has a pair of oars. Not sure what you'll do that. Anchor, no mast. And yeah. But it does have your, is it keel to steer in the back? But not the longer 20-foot long boat, just the 10-foot version.
Gotcha. 10 foot.
But it
fold.
has a movement speed.
10 foot fold.
So yes, for exactly what you're talking about before. Getting back and forth between vehicles in space.
Come back to me on the command word.
Hmm.
I'll think on it.
Bodie McBoat face. I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
too many.
Or whatever you come up with.
We had
I could call it like the
skedaddle.
Kraken or something.
Yes.
Yeah,
Release
the
the
Kraken.
Kraken.
Release the Kraken and this boat
I like
appears.
that.
Little 10-foot rowboat appears.
Yes. So
Good call.
menacing. I'm sure we can paint some tentacles on the side.
I was
Maybe
waiting
make-
for
Yeah.
that.
It is gonna have a dinosaur in it, so that's pretty intense.
All right.
All right then.
So 10 minutes doing that. Flo, you're still taking the turtles up top.
Yep, untying them and trying to get them as comfy as possible up top.
Yeah, I would say your plasmoid actually helps, because a lot of times trying to move a body, the hardest part is how do you grab them? But you can just form yourself around and go walking. Make yourself like a bowl with legs.
Exactly.
And shouldn't be too much of an issue. So you're running back and forth. They're doing that. Anybody else doing anything for that 10 minutes?
Tinkerdesk is thinking of a name, so that she thought of the Kraken. And she's like showing images on her face. She's like, we could do like this. We can do like a sparkle tentacles. Yeah. So that's what she's doing.
Chirp, does that loot feel magical to you?
And she holds the lute and she strums it a bit. Does it feel magical in nature?
No,
Oh.
kind of beaten up.
Is it in tune?
Two of the strings, yes.
No, not really. It's not
Nope.
magical. And it's nice. Thank you.
Mhm. All right. So everybody heading up top then?
Yeah. Let's take a nap.
Can people help me carry all this food?
Yes, Tinkerdesk will come and help you carry food.
Cool.
Sure.
Yeah,
There's
once
so
I'm
much.
done, if they need help, I'll help them carry up food.
All right.
That's a
Uh,
lot
Columbus,
easier to
yeah.
carry up.
Should we just load everybody into the boat and take them over with the food?
I
Oh,
like
in the
that.
folding boat?
Oh, the Kraken. Yeah.
Fold it up.
We could head back
Unfold
to
it.
our ship. Yeah.
Get them in safety for now and figure
Yeah.
out our plan from there because they might be able to help us if we let them rest for a day.
And maybe Lazy Del Torn could come over and actually do something for a change.
No, I don't think you could, but
Could help. I mean, they must have a weapon of some sort.
they can get Rose.
He's an
Rose
excellent
petals?
healer. He's that's what he said he liked to do was heal people. So
Good.
it would probably
It'd
be
be-
helpful to have
yeah.
him here.
Or
Yeah, it'd be
flat
good
out
to
of
have
skull
them back.
slots.
Yeah. So we should bring him over for sure.
Get Rose Petal to make all the turtle sandwiches for them.
But not turtle soup.
Yeah, I was
No.
gonna say, make them into sandwiches or make them
No.
sandwiches.
Make sandwiches for them.
All right. Is that what you're doing? You're heading back to your ship?
I think that's the right call if we have the Kraken.
Mhm.
Yep, with all the survivors we brought with us.
Yep.
We'll leave the
All right.
rope tethered on so that it doesn't just go away.
And all
And,
right.
and Chirp tells the ship that we will be back. We'll be back. It's okay. We're just going to get your friend safe and then we'll be back to rescue you too.
It just kind of moans. You think it understood?
I hope it understood.
Yeah, I really want to save it.
Oh, those are your tokens from last time.
Yeah.
Let me head back and get them with the updated
Oh
numbers
god,
on
I
them.
feel so good now.
I
Oh, full
know.
health.
I take it you're going to be bringing Maurice back.
I will be, yeah.
So I'll just
Maurice.
leave the token on so you don't have to re-drag it out. And just got to pull you together on the other map. And when you get back on the deck, you don't see anybody around, but you hear some pounding downstairs. Copy. Sorry, doing a bunch of things at once.
What's that
Do any of us know how red caps get anywhere ever? Is it possible we picked up an infestation of red caps on our ship?
Oh,
I don't know. I don't trust just
it's
random
very
pounding.
obscure, but the only one that I would think would have a chance from your histories is Captain Soliana.
Okay.
If you want to try to make a check specific for red caps history,
23.
a 23. They appear out of pools of blood
Ah.
sometimes.
Ooh.
And of course, I just downed their sheet that told me all the good stuff about them like that. But yeah, that's the main thing I remember is that, yeah.
I mean,
Awesome.
But it's
unintentionally,
very
luckily,
rare.
Flo's been clearing out the blood. Like, she cleans it up as she moves.
Yeah.
Starts to
well-
turn pink. Like, ooh.
But as you head over, you hear down below, sounds like actually right now what you see, because you guys weren't gone that long.
Mm-mm.
Well, 10 minutes for that. So maybe to get over there and get back, maybe an hour total. Before, because you had like 3 days of travel, Most of the doors had been put back up by Zebo and Zbot and Del Torn and
Nice.
yourselves putting them up. But you notice the door is down again. It is
Yes.
gone.
Oh, I mean, oh no.
And you hear somebody down below, sounds like Del Torn, pounding on the door of the cargo hold. Zebo, let me in here.
Gonna
Zebo.
check
Yep,
out what's
and
going
then-
on downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chirp will be ready and willing to cut Deltorn down where he stands.
Stomping downstairs. What did you do this time, Deltorn? I know you did something. And you just hear
Chirp's
like all
in
this
the-
chirping.
You guys came a lot faster than what I thought. So you stopped a lot, depending on Captain Soliana's role. Yes, Del Torn's there, pounding on the door, trying to get it open. Seems like it's locked.
What's going
And
on?
you hear hammering on the other side of it. So
What did you do?
What's happening?
What did you do?
who? Oh, Chirp says that to Del Torn.
Yes.
Moments after you left the ship, I was up here working, replacing the last of the doors and back, when I started seeing Zebo tearing down some doors. When I approached him, he said the grunge had told him to bring the doors downstairs. And when I tried to stop him, he ordered Zbot to stop me. It was nothing bad. I was able to defend myself, and then he went back to tearing down some doors. And when I came down here to approach him, they locked the door and they've been in there hammering away at something.
But they should
yeah,
be doors.
evidently the grunge got into Zebo's head, trying to help him out.
You did well, Deltorn, to. So the grunge are in there with Zebo and Zbot building things.
It sounds, yes. And he didn't say what. He just said he needed lumber right away.
Oh dear.
There better not be a single scratch on Zbot, Deltorn, because if there is,
I'm more concerned they're
Don't
building a
worry,
beer
the
pool or something.
Yeah,
Body
100%. Soliana's gonna go back upstairs, and can she open like these large cargo hold doors?
The hatch, yes.
Yeah, and see what's going on.
You never have, but yeah, you can open them up.
Hey, we can open this side.
She's gonna drag it open.
All right, you open it up. And I'll actually do it here because you look down below and you see the grunge still just sitting in their barrels with their little eyes, and the gold one's kind of pointing and stuff. And Zebo, yep. And he's lined up the doors in the hall to kind of like make a mini wall. And all the crates have been moved out of that area. And he seems to be building up just a half wall on the back half of the cargo hold.
Sibo, what are you doing?
Oh, just getting this work done. My new best friend just told me they need this wall built, and I'm helping him out. Yep, yeah, ain't that right, Mr. Grunge? Yep.
What do
We're
they
gonna get
need
this
it
wall built
for?
for you?
What do they need it for?
I didn't ask. I mean, if your friend asks you to do something, you just help them out.
It kind of depends on what they want and why. It's a little
Oh.
important sometimes.
We need to work on boundaries, Zebo, because this is some real enabling codependent behaviors that you're displaying here.
He just starts ignoring you and going back to work. You see Zbot helping him out, handing them some boards and stuff. A few of the doors have been broken in half since the hall curves to try to get it. You see you got some tar ready to go.
Is
What are
it
you gonna do
possible
about
to
these
just put the
grunge?
lids on the barrels with the grung in the barrels?
The
It
lids
is.
are laying nearby.
Okay, just checking.
Zibo,
Just
You can breathe.
options.
Breathe beer, right? You can breathe beer.
Zibo, we want to help. Open the door downstairs so we can all just file in there and help you out.
Oh, I'll help you out just as soon Mr. Grunge said I had to finish the wall. I couldn't go anywhere else until the wall gets finished. So
Oh no,
as soon
just
as
open
that's
that
done, I'll
door.
help you.
I could hop inside from the top.
Yeah. It's
Perfect.
maybe 8-foot drop.
Oh, that's not too bad.
8 foot. I guess anybody could do that then.
Yeah, perfect.
It's just the next floor down.
I was
Hop
rolling
on
for my
in.
deception earlier. It was pretty not bad. I was hoping it would be terrible, honestly, or amazing, but you know.
Right. I hop in and try to open the door from this side.
You drop down and the gold grunge puts his hand up towards you, waves it at you.
I just open the door.
Well, you drop down over, it'd just be 5 feet back.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me double check that. I think so. Yeah. So you drop down there and gold grunge goes like that. You just start walking towards the door.
Yep.
All right. Then suddenly, I think it's the red grunge you see just kind of waves his hand. And suddenly the entire floor is covered with thorns and spikes.
No. Oh no.
Do we hear what's happening on the other side of this door?
Ah.
Out of curiosity?
Actually, the thorn and spikes would be out in that area as well. It's a big area spell.
What the
Tinkerbell
heck?
is gonna yell down like, "Everyone, watch out! The floor is full of spikes."
Yep. Since you were standing there when it happened, you obviously see it happen.
What GURP or grop? What did you do? What is this? This
Let me
This
see.
is drunk you talking.
Yeah, that's about the area of it.
Angry drunk.
Grunge are terrible drunks. They're no fun.
And yeah, he just holds up his hand, the gold grunge.
Oh, I'm not gonna move now. Just spikes everywhere, and I don't wear shoes.
No, you did not.
Because your hand feet. Oh no.
I have.
Now, I
hands for
would say only because you're a Herdozi. Once again, it is an 8-foot drop down. It is a square of wood around the edge. So you could just jump up and grab it and walk and basically walk around the edge of it over to where he's at if you really want to go over there.
to the gold one or the red one?
That's up to you. You can reach the gold one.
Say we jettison them into
I
space.
know, but I've got like 4 HP.
Mm.
But
Just come back up here, Scrimshaw.
Soliana will like lie down on the deck and reach her arm down to help Scrimshaw.
And
Okay.
Tinkerbell is gonna like hold on to Soliana's legs to make her heavier. She doesn't have a lot to offer. Tiny weight at the bottom.
all right, I'll just
We'll
hop
say
up,
that is the opening.
clamber in the rafters, just to get out.
These grung are a menace.
Frostbite you if you're gonna do that.
Just freeze all their beer.
They were hurting the helping hands.
The heck?
Soliana shrugs at that.
They're also eating your rats.
They are doing that.
Yeah.
I have more feelings about that.
So yeah, you just see Zebo going to work. He's just kind of ignoring it all.
What? We can't just build a whatever they're building in the ship.
Well, we could. I mean, maybe we can dangle down there and grab the tools that Zebo and Zbot have, and then they're trapped in there, right? Until the grunge poison wears off,
Well,
Yeah.
and they
they're-
can't do anything if we take
back.
their tools away.
Maybe, but I feel like Zebo's got a decent amount of magic.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I'll head
I feel like
upstairs
you could
and
get a lot accomplished even with.
Maybe we need to knock
join the
him
rest of the
unconscious.
team.
Sure.
What's
Starts
that?
trying to
Thorns
shoulder-
by the door now.
There's thorn by the door now.
Yeah, you're standing on thorns. Did you move
Okay.
away from the door?
Well, that's why I was asking. It's like, do we hear talking on the other side, or?
You can hear each other probably on both
Yeah.
sides, but yeah, you had thorns go up by your feet. If you moved, you're going to take damage.
Hold
Hmm.
still for a minute.
Okay, I guess I just stood there.
Or
'Cause
10.
I was gonna say, if I heard talking, I would have gone up and said, like,
Don't move
"Who's
for
doing that?"
how long that lasts. Is it
Um,
like an hour? I don't know.
How long does what last?
Spike growth.
Not saying.
I don't know.
Can
So
those of
Liana,
us-
do you know? I don't have that spell.
sorry, which spell?
Spike growth. How long does it last?
Minute, 10 minutes? Probably gonna be one of those.
Probably.
Yeah. I don't know. I assume it will be on my spell list at some point, but I don't think it's anytime soon.
Can those of us outside the door like shoulder the door and try to like open it?
All right. You want to try to open the door?
Yeah.
Do you want Del Torn to help you or you got it on your own?
No, he has to help. He's a part of this crew too.
I mean, okay, I'll watch this. No, I'm helping with this. This is
Okay.
very much my thing. I'm
All
sad
right.
that all the doors are back up anyway.
Go ahead and athletics check to try to open the door.
It's not good. 18.
All right.
Mm.
Yeah, it was kind of hastily done. So yeah, you the doors go flying open. And
Watch out for the spikes.
Yep, can't move forward.
yeah, and you see the area covered with spikes. You see Zebo down here just hammering away and happy as can be.
If Soliana invokes herself being a captain, can she get him like another roll against the charm?
You can give it a try.
Okay. I hate this. Soliana will take a deep breath and say, Zebo, as your captain, I order you to put those tools down.
Oh, that actually means a lot to Zebo. So go
Yeah.
ahead and give a persuasion check
Okay.
or intimidation. You're gonna crack that thorn whip at him.
Ooh, I'll save that for round 2. She did like steal herself for this, so I'm gonna give her the guidance roll with it.
Yep.
17.
He turned. What? But the grunge. I got to help my friend.
They are not your captain.
Yeah,
They are
that-
not even your crew.
That's true. And Mr. Grunge, what do you got? Should I have to? What should I do? And you hear, and actually, I'm gonna give it. If you give me a second to pull up a grunge's sheet,
Persuasion.
you're gonna have a persuasion battle
Uh-oh.
with poor Zebo caught in the middle.
Diplomacy.
And let's see, go here. And he is doing his with advantage because of the persuasion or the charm. And nope, no bonuses. Ooh, a 17 versus a 5. I kind of have to give you that.
All right.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. I promise. As soon as we get this figured out, Captain Soliana, she's going to help you. Don't worry. Don't worry. And you see the grunge get pretty irritated by this. You see the green grunge reaching for his spear, and the gold grunge is just waving, just basically yelling in grunge at Zebo, but he puts down. He stops.
Gotta tip
building
your
the
barrels
wall.
over. So you won't have any more barrels.
But we need those barrels too.
We
don't
brought
need the
water
beer.
back from the other
Yeah.
ship. We're good. It's
Yeah.
purified.
Mhm.
How about you come out of that hold there, Zebo, and we'll get this all sorted.
All right. Yep. Just calm down, Mr. Grunge. It's going to be okay. I trust Captain Solian. And he hops
Help
up
clear
on
the
the on boxes and barrels and just walks across them
Okay.
and gets over to the edge. Puts up a hand.
I'll
Here,
reach
here,
down.
we need to talk this out. Z-Bot, you just stay there. I'll be right back for you.
No, bring Z-Bot with you.
Bring Z-Bot with me. All
Bring
right.
Z-Bot, yeah.
He's
He's
a
also
good
on our
friend.
crew.
And he'll do the same thing. Just walk across the top of the crates and head up top with the two with who's ever up on top.
All right.
Hey,
I help Z-Bot up.
Whoops, wrong way.
I'm gonna close the doors on the hold. And,
Yeah. But
I'll call
now-
down.
Well, hold up, because we got 3 people facing the grunge
Yeah.
who are now extremely irritated and
Uh-oh.
waving spears around.
Worried.
Close the door.
All right, that door was closed.
Fart
we
from
were
the
pushing.
outside.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Chirp
let's
will
see,
start
you
closing the
rolled
door.
a 18. If you rolled a 20 or higher, I would say it's damaged, but you didn't. So you just broke the board that Zebo had pounded in there to shut it. So yes, you can close them if you want.
Miracle, any of these doors are still unbroken.
I will go to start closing it, but as I do it, I'm going to look at Crow, the red grung, and Chirp is going to say in his head, "If you know what is good for you, young man, you will get rid of these thorn whips. Thorn things. I don't know what they're called. Magic is hard."
And he can't talk back to you. He goes, grunge, 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 grunge.
I put you in the nicest barrel. I sent down nice rats for you to eat.
And then he points to the back. Grunge.
I don't know what that is. I don't understand. But we will
Then he
discuss
points
this.
to the gold grunge.
I'm not. No. I'm closing the door. My captain told me to close the door. Shush.
Closing the door.
I will say
Push
he
close.
will get rid of the spikes. Because
Good.
he can hear you in his head and understand you. Do you still close the door?
Yes, I do.
All right.
And we go upstairs. She's a little sad. They were her friends.
All right.
Before I go
Oh, not being nice.
upstairs,
Do you tell Torn to go with you or guard the
Yeah.
door? Or?
No
do we
one's
have
coming
something to block the door so they can't open it again?
We have a Deltorn. He can block the door.
All right. I got it.
Don't touch them.
Don't touch anything.
Now
he
all of
never
our
wanted to.
All our supplies are still in the hold, right? Like our food and drink. We have to go in there sometime.
Yeah.
We out.
Actually, there's nothing vital in there because
Yeah.
you have a pantry where all your food is kept.
Okay.
Mhm.
What was
Just
kept in
the
there is
beer.
the 25 barrels of beer. And then the boxes that had your belongings and a bunch of belongings of other people had been taken in there.
Okay. Just so it's just the grung now and the beer.
It was microbrewery. But the microbrewery beer was so good.
It's Bruins beer.
It's all gone.
All right.
Go back to Waterdeep and get some more.
And you have 5 unconscious turtles laying on your deck or in the boat if you still have the boat.
We could
Ah,
keep the grung and then start a distillery to make grung grog, and sell that.
Yeah, people are into hallucinogenic beverages.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah. Nice charming effect. You just like everybody. It'll be like MDMA or something. It'll be wonderful.
Party drug. Yep,
Yeah.
for sure. Probably big on the Rock of Brawl because apparently they have good parties.
Yep.
what I
Yep.
hear.
Yep.
So,
So-
Zebo, what were you building for them? What were you doing?
Oh, they didn't say. They just said they needed that needed it walled off. And then
And
they wanted some
waterproofed?
tar and other stuff put down to kind of make it waterproof.
Mhm.
And yep.
So they just wanted a pool. They just wanted a pool.
that would make sense, but they didn't say specifically. So can I go back and help my friend out?
not just yet.
No.
Oh, okay.
Still some stuff we need to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they need a pool for like their whole survival thing, perhaps, Not everybody breathes air as easily as we do.
Yeah.
But are they just gonna fill it with beer? You don't have water for that. Like, nobody has create water.
And rather
May-
than approaching the captain or their friend Chirp, they went to Zebo and didn't explain what they wanted and just made him do it. That's
And
a little
started attacking
dangerous.
us when we tried to get
Yeah.
close.
They threw up a spiky
Yeah.
ground spell.
Mhm.
So
That
kind
was
of a
neat.
toxic environment down there. I don't
Mhm.
know.
Hmm.
Well, we'll leave them locked up down there. Let's take care
Yeah.
of these turtles and get them
We,
into
block,
some
we
beds.
blocked the door and we have Deltorn watching it for now.
Only
Yep.
one distressed amphibians at a time.
Exactly.
Or reptiles. Turtles or reptiles.
All right, you said something
Amphibious.
about moving the turtles, halfling-sized turtles. Where you want them?
They could just stay on the deck, I guess, until we
We want
rest.
them the bunk beds?
Yeah.
That's true.
Let's toss them in there. Or
You can move them to the
Try-
beds.
Get
them
Rose
nicely
Petal
in there.
to make some food for them.
Yeah, sandwiches,
Mhm.
right?
Yep. Any particular room? This one had 4 cots in it. This one had a little bit larger than normal bed. These have bunk beds in them, and then down below everything had hammocks. and
Maybe the
punching.
4 cots, the
Yeah.
quadra room, because
Yeah.
yeah, we'd like
Yeah.
to stay all together.
And they're small, right?
Yep, halfling size.
One of them will have to share a cot. It should be all right.
Whoops.
I forgot there were 5.
Yep.
Counting.
Definitely doing better than they were before.
good.
So
Okay.
we should also short rest.
Yes. Do
May
we
we-
successfully short rest?
Yeah, maybe roll our hit dice.
I would say after you move the turtle in there, you start hearing hammering from down below.
Hmm.
Should we tell the ground that we're going to reconvene in an hour and maybe agree to meet at a table and have a group discussion as a crew?
Who's
Talking through like a
hammering?
crew.
Who's hammering now? Who's left?
It's the grung.
Oh,
At least they're
God.
doing their own
Yeah,
work.
they're doing.
Did
doing it
Del
on their own.
Torn touch one of them?
Oh, geez. I'll open up the hold.
You see it is the green grunge over there attempting to hammer, who does not look like he really knows what he's doing. And the red one is trying to tell him it looks like and the gold one still in the barrel looks up at you.
Okay. I don't recall if they understand common, but she'll call out in common. Just chill for an hour and then we can talk about this.
Grunge?
Chirp, can you help?
The captain says we're going to have an hour recess, and then we're all going to come together and discuss your little building project and determine what we're going to do about it.
Grunge?
No high fives.
Grunge?
High fives. Nope. Hands to yourself. Hands are for helping, not for charming.
Grunge.
Have
Actually, he
another
starts
down
getting
there.
upset.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
Grunge.
We're best friends.
Close the hold again.
Close the door.
Yeah, just close. I was gonna say if they have any other tools, I'll try and take them, but nah. Because I have the pseudopod. It reaches 10 feet. I could just take their tools.
Yeah, it's at the back. This is at the front.
Ah,
So
They can't get much done in an hour if they don't know what they're doing.
It's true. Just a bunch of bruised digits.
What if they hurt themselves?
They have little squishy hands. Hammers don't work super good.
Just go sit in their beer and think about what they've done, maybe.
Okay.
all right. So you're all gonna attempt to take a short rest?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
don't like how you say attempt.
Yep.
Always have to do that as a DM. So that's what you do.
All right.
Yes.
All right. An hour goes by.
Dice.
You hear, and actually short rest, you don't have to sleep. You're just resting.
Yeah.
So, you could be sitting, eating a meal or doing whatever. Where is her token? Looking for Rose Petal. Where did I put Rose Petal? I got too many tokens on here now.
And they're tiny.
Oh,
crew is so
geez.
small.
Yeah, right where she's supposed to be. All right. So yeah, Rose Petal will ask you. If she sees the captain, hey, what's going on? Del Torn down there said he was told to guard the door.
Yeah, the Grung have started their own projects on the ship right now, and we don't need to deal with that immediately. We've got other issues to deal with first, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with them.
Yeah, I'm just worried about the food. Anybody need to eat? What, you guys hungry or need to fix something up?
We do have a bunch of turtles who are recovering, and we brought over some of the food that they had on their ship. So if we could feed them, they're in pretty rough shape after it sounds like a hag took over their ship.
Okay, well, that's your you problem.
Oh yeah.
Taking
but
care
they're
of them is a
resting.
me problem.
Exactly.
And I'm on that. I'm on that, Captain.
Perfect.
I'll go look after them.
Thank you, Rose Petal.
All right.
Maybe in an hour, one of them can tell us like what kind of hag.
Yeah.
I don't know much about hags, so.
Yeah. So an hour passes. You do see Rose Petal heading back and forth, taking some food and some bread, basically hardtack back there, and actually seems to be tempted to help him out quite a bit, trying to nurse him back to consciousness.
Cool.
And what do you guys got going now that you got your hour-long rest?
I'm gonna summon Maurice.
So we're dealing with the frogs first or the hag first?
We need to deal with the problems inside the house before we deal with the
Yeah.
problems outside of our house.
Because who knows what we'll come back to if we leave to deal with the hag and then the grungs do something or try to take over the ship or hurt Sibo or something, even
Yeah.
unintentionally.
And we never really did establish clear boundaries on what decorating we're allowed to do, and we maybe should plan that out.
Sure, I feel like you should definitely be captain.
No, thank you.
But you do such a good job of ordering Del Torn around. You've got all of the
Nope.
personality and persuasive
Nope.
ability. Are you
No.
sure? I feel like it's a really good fit.
You can be your first mate, Captain.
Chirp just
First
like
mate.
retreats into herself.
It's the opposite of a
first mate
mutiny.
Chirp. Most peaceful mutiny. Here, you take it, please.
No,
Yeah,
you.
We should
First
definitely deal with the problems.
captain to mutiny on herself.
Yeah, we should definitely deal with the problems on the ship first. Maybe in the morning, maybe later on, the Torals can give us more information on the hag.
Yeah, they might need a little bit more than an hour to rest.
Yep.
Okay, so how do we communicate effectively with the Grung without them messing with our minds too much?
Well, I can talk to the Grung. Does anyone have any spell slots left? Like tongues or
Have
comprehend
one,
languages?
but not anything like that.
I
Even
have-
rage.
Yeah, I can convert. I have 2 sorcery points, but no meta magic, so I can convert those into a level 1 spell slot. And then yeah, we can cast comprehend languages. Which let me just post it so that we can all remember what it does because confusion. For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language you see, but you must be touching the surface. The spell doesn't decode secret messages. Blah blah blah.
Okay,
But
I
you
can't
can't
speak
speak.
to them, but Chirp can.
Chirp can, and if you cast
But I can
comprehend
underst-
languages on Chirp, then Chirp will also
Yes.
be able to understand them without
It's a
being charmed by
self-
them.
It's a self spell. Can you cast it on someone else?
Oh shit! It is a
Yeah,
self spell.
that's okay.
But that's okay. So I could do. You can translate for us, Tinker Dust, and then we'll just do it that way. That's fine.
Yeah, and it lasts for an hour.
Yep.
That's good.
Just from the cargo top. Is that what?
Yeah.
Well, we should
Yeah.
ask, do they want to meet in the boardroom or do we want to meet where they're most comfortable? I mean, we got to give some concessions.
Okay.
I think we're safer up here. Daltorn said
Okay.
they killed most of their crew.
Yeah, that's true. But they were probably hungry. I mean, I do a lot of things when I'm hungry.
I think they did say that they were hungry. Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't
I
make
mean,
it
haven't we
better.
all killed someone when we're hungry? I mean, that's
No,
that's-
sure.
Well, then again,
we
we
haven't.
No,
kill this
no.
red
Most of
trap.
us have
Mhm.
not.
I don't even get hungry. Do we still have any carrion lying around? Any like
That's some
orcs or anything? Some
Very
thorn whip?
hangry.
Nothing on the
Sandwiches.
deck.
I can eat sandwiches. Everything is carrion. It's fine.
There was a lot on the other ship. You just
There
didn't
was.
say anything about bringing it over.
Mhm.
I didn't want to be
Next
rude.
pass. Still time.
Maybe that's part of our negotiation strategy. We'll bring you dead bodies. You just can't tell the turtles about it because it's probably their friends.
We'll figure this out.
Yeah.
Let's open the hatch and
All
start
right, open the hatch.
negotiations.
All right.
All right. You still see the green one down there attempting to, it looks like he's just pounding a board into one of the doors, which seems to have no effect whatsoever because it's not connecting anything, but he's trying. And with the red one yelling at him, evidently in grunge, but the gold grunge
Oh.
puts up his hand.
Hello, friends. So I need everyone to be comfortable. We're gonna have a conversation.
Grunge.
Tinkerdust, it will be translating into common, and then I will be translating into your heads.
All right. Do you have the
And-
spell up and going?
Yeah, I will cast the spell.
All right.
Comprehend languages. Yep.
You grunt, here, touch hand. You can hear what I need to say. Come over, touch hand.
He's trying to tell me to come and touch his hand, but I don't need him. Tell him, Chirp, can you let him know that I can understand what he's saying without the charm effect?
Gurk, so Tinkerdust can understand you with her spell that she cast. It's comprehend languages. It allows her to understand what you're saying. She can't speak ground. That's why I'm doing the speaking, but she can understand what you're saying. She hears it in common or whatever language it is she prefers. So we don't need to hold hands. So just sit tight, be comfortable.
No holding hands.
Tinkerdust, go ahead and do an insight check.
Oh God. Oh God. I am not the person to be doing this. -1.
It doesn't matter at low level.
Yeah. 10.
That's good enough. You can tell he's kind of irritated with what he was just told.
Yeah.
And then
Probably.
with hesitation, he, grunge, we need pool. We need bigger area for tadpoles. We need bigger area for the tadpoles.
So I'm going to translate this. Okay. So
This is-
Tinkerdust is like standing across everyone else, and on her screen, she's starting to like show lines like subtitles so that
Mhm.
everybody can read it. But she's also saying it out loud for accessibility in case someone can't read common. So yes, she's like, for the tadpoles, they need a pool.
Can I roll insight on the grunge
Sure.
based on what they're saying? Okay.
I'm going to give you
I'm-
guidance.
Thank you. Thank you.
In truth, it'd be at disadvantage because you're not
Okay.
hearing it. You're just
Yeah.
seeing what he's saying.
Okay. So 11 plus
Babies.
13.
He seems irritated,
Okay.
but you have no indications he's lying about anything.
Okay.
Can we keep the babies, Captain? Please,
I
they
think-
need the space for the babies.
I think that would be very dangerous.
Mhm.
But
There's going to be like a dozen gold ones telling everyone to do all kinds of weird shit.
the babies need a safe place or they'll dry up and die.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that we should let them
Tadpoles.
desiccate, but I think we need to.
Shouldn't
mean,
put them in
can I-
beer. I mean, if one of them's pregnant, it's probably bad that they're soaking in beer.
They're the chillest babies.
Did any of them look like visibly gravid when we put them in the beer like 2 days ago or whatever it was?
No, but you really probably never hung out with grunge before and
Okay.
would really know what that looks like.
Yeah. Sus.
Well, Chirp, can you ask how long it will be until the tadpoles are coming and how many tadpoles they're expecting, just so we
She's-
can get a little bit of an idea of what we're dealing with?
Trip is so excited. She goes immediately to like, and how many tadpoles are we expecting? And when will the babies be here? And I'm so excited. And how big of a space do you actually need for them? And she just like starts like going on, like as excited as anybody would be about babies.
Uh,
Little tiny frogs.
no longer enough time to get to garden. Maybe 6-7 days. Only a few hundred or so. But grunge, yeah, we got to build the pool. Need bigger pool, but we make this work.
Probably should get to the garden sooner than
Yeah.
Yeah.
later.
When you say that, you probably remember that
It's dangerous.
when you started, it was 12 to 14 days away,
Yeah.
and you haven't gotten any. Actually, I think you're
Exactly
one day
12 to
further out than
14.
when you
Okay.
started that.
So 13 to 15 days away.
Oh,
But we
boy.
haven't repaired our ship at all.
We're still tethered to a giant floating space tortoise with a hag to deal with as
And
well.
the garden is very dangerous, and there's
Yeah.
pirates.
Gonna have a
Yeah.
couple hundred bundles of joy.
Bundles of neurotoxins.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Okay, what if
Tiny
what if we
bundles of
let
neurotoxin.
Zebo build the thing, but we barricade the door and we only drop food in from the top, and then we just like keep that closed until we get to the garden?
I
So
think
they have
that's-
privacy. That's a good
Yes.
idea.
Yes, so that nothing can harm their little ones. It's for their own safety.
Those
for
rats
sure.
could gobble them up, and that would be dreadful.
Or the helping hands might tear them to pieces. So really,
They're on their own.
yeah.
Although we need to find Zebo's hands before
Oh
that
yeah,
happens.
we also. Well, I found them. They're under my bed. They like to snuggle with me, but I don't have the expertise to put them back on. So once we get to the Rock of Brawl, he is a doctor there. Then we can get them. But I'm trying to teach them to trust me so that when we need to, we'll be able to reattach them.
Is there a way for the hands to get into the holds when the doors are closed and barred? Like, are there like mouse holes that they
They're
can?
afraid. They seem afraid of the grunge
Okay.
because the grunge tried to eat them, and like one of them ate one of the bugbear hands, and now it's all like acid and
Okay.
messed up. So they're not going to go down
So
there.
they're not going to go back to the.
No, but the grunge don't know that.
We could ask
I mean,
them
the
nicely.
rats can. Whatever. All right.
What do you
No.
think, Captain?
I mean, I don't want to. I mean,
As
hold
soon as they
on.
get numbers on us, they're gonna turn.
Oh, that's gonna be a
How
problem
long does
too.
it take a grung to reach fighting age?
Yeah, why don't you ask how long it takes for their little ones to grow up, Chirp?
Hey, Chirp like asks lots of questions. Like, have you picked out names yet? Do you name them like before or after? Like my family, we always name each other like after. It's based on the sounds you make when you grow up. I don't know how grungs work, but
Same.
do you? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So like that's so cool. Like we do the same thing. That's so amazing. So like yeah, that'll be great. And then like, do you have like nurseries picked out, or like do you need like little baby booties? Do they get their legs right away? I don't know how. Also, I'm supposed to ask how many you're having. Oh, we don't know how many you're having. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited.
How long,
Um,
Chirp?
How long till they get the legs?
How long till they get their legs and they can stab things?
Grunge become warriors quickly. Well, a few months, shed tail, few months more, proud warriors.
Okay. So we have time.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
we
boy.
make better navigational decisions. Yeah. We have time. We don't
Maybe
know
we
where we're
get-
gonna.
A navigations assistant on the Rock of Brawl,
Yeah, that would
like
be
a Tom
great.
Tom.
The GPS. Oh God. Can that be
Please,
helpful?
Captain, can we give them their pool? They seem really nice.
I mean, I don't want to just
They forced
jettison
people
them
to
into
make the
space at
pool.
this point. I feel like this is getting into more and more dangerous territory, but it's going to feel worse and worse murdering tadpoles. So, and we have nowhere to drop them before the tadpoles will get here. And if it turns out that they're lying, then we'll know that in a few days.
We'll all be in one place, so we can. If we have to set something on fire or whatever,
We would lose the entire ship if we set it on fire.
You're right. Yeah, that was a bad choice. I don't.
Especially if it's all beer down there.
Synchronous is like, oh yeah, yeah. Strategy, not my strong suit.
So Leanna, you see Zebo coming over to you. I'm sorry, Captain. I don't know what happened. I was just I was down in my workroom working on Z-Bot, and suddenly that gold grunge just touched me from behind. I didn't even know he had come in, and then all of a sudden I was building the wall, and he told me to tear down the doors. I'm sorry about that. I'll fix those doors. I'm sorry about that, Captain.
Yeah, that's what the gold grunge does. It looks like.
Oh,
They allege that they're going to have tadpoles here in a few days. So I think we're at least letting them spawn in the ship, but we're gonna try to keep them completely cordoned off in here. Don't voluntarily touch them.
no,
as you know.
I would prefer to stay away from them from now on. I kind of understand what the big hobgoblin acts the way he does around them. I did not enjoy that.
Do you think we can secure the hold so they cannot get out?
Oh, I'll definitely be securing the hold. That's something I can definitely do. I got another hammer, and I got a lot more wood and nails. We can get that done right away.
Perfect. So I think we're gonna let them spawn here if that's what's happening. I know.
Not really word I'm used to hearing on a ship, but
yeah.
Okay, this is why I do not want to be the captain.
Yeah.
More power to you, man.
I still kind of just want to jettison them, but I think people will be really upset, and I don't think I'll feel great about it. But God, that'd be easier.
Yeah, I admit I have no idea what to do because
You know how to knit?
things are dangerous, but they are cute.
No.
We could start a casserole chain.
It's
All right,
possible if we could solve this hag thing that we
Just
could
pawn
split
them
ways.
off on the
Yeah.
turtles.
Maybe.
I don't feel great about that either.
They would be just as dangerous there and force them to go to the garden.
Yeah.
We just need somebody to go to the garden. I don't know.
It's true. We'll
Can
see how
a
things
big
go over there.
What about
Sky
the Kraken?
turtle
They'd make
make
it
it to the
eventually, right?
Pardon?
On the Kraken,
No, I don't think so.
Ooh.
just push
I
them in that
don't-
direction.
No.
I don't think it has car seats in the Kraken.
I don't think it has faster than light travel, so it'll get there in 100 million years.
Oh, okay, fair.
Going
Well, if
to
we got
evolve.
closer, we could
20 feet.
It's the tiniest generational ship ever.
you could just pack the tadpoles into beer barrels, right? But not with beer, with water. Take the beer out.
It would
Anyway, we'll
evaporate.
deal with
Alright.
that, but we have to be closer. You're right.
Actually, once again, this is I can't believe how fast time goes
Wow.
here. We're almost
Yeah.
at 3 hours.
Mhm.
I'm just really excited about grow babies. This is so exciting, guys.
And it's probably going to take another 2.5 hours to finish this up. And I don't think even Michelle would be willing to go, even though she's really excited about this.
Just little babies.
I don't think she could make another 2.5 hours. So you want to call it here, and then we'll finish up what
Yep.
might be the second part of this, maybe their third part. We don't know.
Maybe.
I think
Things
it's
are
a good
getting
call.
interesting.
We'll figure
Probably
it out.
3.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So thanks everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. And we will catch you all next week. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
And